りたいか鉄を。よし行くぞ。俺用に改良したバイクだ。一級すぎてお前には無理だよ。そんなのに乗ってる方が気が知れねえぜ。乗れるさ。はは、欲しけりゃな、お前もでかいのぶんどりな。
Yo, dude.
Hey. You know what's funny? That whole time when you went live, I was gonna say farts, and I was like, no, I don't think it's so stupid. That would be far too immature to start this podcast, and that's how you fucking did that. Jesus Christ.
I beat you to it, man.
That's crazy.
Oh god, that's so gross. That's the worst.
It's actually, this is out of line, just reminded me of it. There was like when I was a really little kid, there was like a eclipse late at night, and my mom got out like the old school VHS tape to record, and she's recording it, and my dad's just farting super loud, and then he keeps just saying, "Wow, these geese are flying really low."
Barking spiders get geese.
You just kept using that one, the geese. And there's no geese near our house because we don't live near like that kind of water.
Wait, so his farts sound like wow.
Ripping fat farts just throughout the eclipse. And we were kids, so we got up. We were like asleep when we woke up for that. And I don't even remember the eclipse. I just remember that.
Oh, you mean the night the dad was farting like crazy? Dad farts?
Yeah.
Enzo laughs at my farts.
Because you get those little kid farts. He doesn't know the power one can achieve yet.
Yeah. He's got some. I could hear the farts. Oh, dude, it's so funny when he farts in the bath, like the bubbles. He's like, I farted. Man.
Good job. You gotta give him extra stickers for that. I don't know if parents still give stickers for shit.
Oh, I gave him stickers today. Well, I just gave him stickers because we went to a restaurant that had like, it was like this Peruvian restaurant. They had a bunch of stickers, and I just handed him a bunch.
I don't know if they
There's
have
no
that.
reward for anything.
Hey,
Brad.
Hey,
What
just working. I'm working for concrete.
What?
Save me! I haven't had any time off. I've been.
You know what now you're living what I experienced years ago.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? In like 2 years, you're gonna be saying, why don't they? You're either gonna be like Serge and only working for them, or you're gonna be like me saying, why don't they call me anymore?
Well, I haven't pissed them off yet. So.
Yeah, I don't know what I did.
But I have to admit, I got to say, I'm getting paid decently for what I'm doing because
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah. So I can't complain. It's just nonstop at the moment. It's been like one after the other. I'm about to do.
Yeah,
we just finished this dinosaur thing last week. I'm designing right now for Hot Wheels for a Formula One kind of thing of Hot Wheels, which is just a whatever. I shouldn't be saying any of this. I don't care at the moment.
Yeah, they like to act really secretive too.
Yeah. And then I'm about to do a K-pop Demon Hunters thing next month.
Nice, dude.
So yeah,
They do big jobs. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It feels like such shoestring budget, and you're in like their smallest studio in North Hollywood, and they're just like, here's this $1 billion product. I'm like, they clearly just are just pitching like the lowest amount of money they can get away with to these companies.
I mean, when you're production designing though, that's what has to look good, and the clients have been very happy with what I've been doing. So I've been able to pull Elijah in a lot more often now, and that's
nice.
getting us some work and stuff. And
Nice.
so we've been working together on projects. But man, it's
Speaking
just
of which, vote for Elijah's.
yes.
Vote for Elijah for Johnny Depp. I've been voting every day. What is it? What is that?
It's for a $25,000 prize for something with the artist and model making. I don't know exactly what.
Elijah better appreciate it because I have like a lot of other friends who are doing it
because
too.
Jason's had a lot of free time on his hands to vote.
For you, Elijah.
Oh dear. What did I see last week? I went to the movies. I watched something. What did I watch? What came out?
Mortal Kombat. I saw that too.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. Yes.
Oh yeah, how was it?
I loved it. I mean, I enjoyed it as much as the first one.
Nice.
I thought it was significantly better than the first one. The first one's problem was the Cole character, because he's not a Mortal Kombat character. He was just their OC. They threw into the movie, and it really kind of
that was kind of weird, huh?
Right.
I was like I was like, who is this guy?
Well,
Right.
that's the thing. They had this idea to like the twist in the first movie was that he was Scorpion's grandson or
Ah,
great grandson, whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
And that idea works fine, but there's other characters who literally have that origin.
there's so
it's
many
like,
characters. It's so weird that they made a brand new guy. You know?
yeah, that was the big problem with the first one is that everyone else kind of was all the real Mortal Kombat characters were like secondary characters.
Yeah.
And this one, it feels like the end game of Mortal Kombat, where it's like each character has their own bit and their own storyline going through, but it really is like a good ensemble cast film. Everyone gets their time to shine, like literally everyone.
Cool. Nice. I like that ensemble stuff. It's the best.
And it's way more focused on Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage is way more the protagonist, him and Katana. So it's like actually some Mortal Kombat characters.
I'm used to Liu Kang being the main dude, you know? It's like
Liu Kang's in it.
yeah, but like as like the guy we're following, you know.
Yeah.
Probably because of the
Liu
first
Kang,
movie.
to me, should have been the protagonist of this film. Because they bring back I won't spoil too much, but they bring back basically like the entire cast of the first one too.
Yeah, I was impressed by all that. I remember I watched the movie only once, but I was when they filled in those moments and they kind of extended those moments. I was like, oh shit, I remember all that stuff. So yeah, you're right. I mean, Jeremy, the writer Jeremy Slater, he's a good friends of Yava. He's in that group. So
fun fact, you know, Kato,
the
Kato became canonically Australian after the first movie because of the confusion from the actor and the director. Was like he's British, but he just played it as Australian. And so ever since that moment, Kato has just been an Australian dude.
Yeah.
That works as that character. Yeah.
He was good in this movie too. Like he was good in the first movie, but in this movie, they really sold the Kano-ness of him more. It's funny because like some of the writing was kind of like Mortal Kombat-y at times. When Mortal Kombat writing is traditionally not great, it's usually just a lot of jargon and a lot of MacGuffins on top of realm nonsense. And the movie had that in it if you play with Mortal Kombat. But it also I thought it did a lot better character work than the games usually are able to do.
Yeah.
The fights were better. I thought the villain was much more intimidating. Like Shao Kahn was just a legit villain.
Yeah, no, it worked as a film. It's again, Jeremy Slater seemed to have an idea of what he was writing about. And,
my only complaints, which I'm sure it was like a studio note, was Scorpion and Smoke / Sub-Zero had no business being in this movie. They were just like, we need to put Scorpion and Sub-Zero in this. No,
I was fine with that though. I mean, they're delving into the realms of those characters, and the nether. I assume it's like being resurrected in the damn game. That's all I understood. It was like, these characters are back for a brief time to fight in the game, even though they're dead. I'm fine with that. It didn't bother.
Here's the meta joke. So the company that makes Mortal Kombat is called NetherRealm, and their hell in their universe is called NetherRealm because there's like Earth Realm, all the different realms. So their hell is NetherRealm. So when you die, you're trapped to NetherRealm.
That's funny.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion have always canonically been NetherRealm ninjas. They're like the Ken and Ryu of Mortal Kombat, dude. You gotta have them in.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. But it's funny because they like weren't really tied to the plot at all. They just kind of had to appear and fight each other, and it's just like, of course they did. Like if everyone's fighting and they're doing all these iconic fights, we might as well put that in there.
Anchorman became toxic for talking about conservatives' feet. Of course he did. I think you're already toxic, dude.
Yeah, come on.
Close to finding the girl for what? I met a girl on Facebook, dating, now we take girlfriends in Canada, dude. She goes to another school.
My friend Haley dated a dude from the school next to ours in one of the Westport high schools. And
She goes to a different school.
Even though we knew him, we met him several times. He was even in our prom bus to prom when he's there. We're like, yeah, Haley, you're going with your boyfriend that goes to another school, and he didn't get the joke for I don't get it. It's like, what do you? That's the classic trope. You don't exist, dude.
I like the whole making a website about you and your girlfriend. There's a website. See? Jason'sGirlfriend.com.
Who did that joke? What was that joke?
That's a 30
from?
Rock. Lutz.
Yeah, Lutz.
Lutz did that on 30 Rock.
Would she not exist if what's the line? It's like, how would she not exist if there's a whole website dedicated to her?
Lutz.
I remember I was so mad when I found out Lutz is just a writer and not an actor. Because I was like, this guy's he's fucking hilarious. I want to see him do more stuff. And then he just never appeared in anything else again because he's just a writer.
He's does a bunch of what late show is he in?
He writes on Seth's show.
Seth Meyers.
So he'll do bits on that. But a lot of his writers appear in.
But then you saw him in Girls 5 Eva, dude.
Yeah.
And he Tina Fey project. I haven't seen the new Tracy Morgan show yet, though.
I saw the first episode because it was so weird. They dropped the first episode as a preview, and then 2 months later they started airing the show. Yeah, so I saw the first one and I never went back to watch it.
Man, all I'm really watching right now is Hacks. Liz had me watch the first episode of Euphoria for this season.
I haven't caught Punisher yet, and I haven't caught.
I saw Punisher.
Daredevil.
I didn't like it.
Really? Okay. Don't say anything about it. Don't spoil it, because I will watch it. But I just haven't had the chance.
All I'll say is it felt like it was written by a Republican.
Ooh. Interesting.
That's what they telling it the whole time. And their music choice was the most butt rocky metal they could get their hands on.
Really?
Without spoiling the plot, they had 2 songs in it. They used Danzig's Mother, which is it's a heavy song if you're 12 years old, and they used a Hatebreed song, which is just the most butt rocky. I'm from Connecticut. I should love Hatebreed. Singer Jamie Johnson's always been very good to me, but they're so hardcore butt metal. It's just it's hilarious. It was it's so Republican coded.
Remember the Thomas Jane Punisher for the TV spot? They had Stained. Do you remember those?
No, I don't remember the TV spot for that.
It was the first evidence of oh yeah, Punisher is total chuds love the Punisher. Kind of It started there. Where it's Stained.
I was just laughing really hard because it's they used Mother it was a really intense song, Mother by Danzig. That's the song my band would play when we were at if we were at a classic rock show that we were thrown onto.
That's kind of
older people would know it.
It's that's some Gen X shit, dude. The Chuds love Kingpin. He's their Trump. Trump's their Trump, dude. Come on, man.
Did anyone see the finale of Daredevil, actually? No one saw that? That was...
Has it ended? I thought it was still... I didn't realize
Daredevil finished last week.
Oh, okay.
The finale was pretty crazy. I'll give it that. I mean, okay. I really liked this last season.
Right.
But the finale was especially head-turny. And I would watch it before it gets spoiled, which I'm surprised it hasn't. Because there's a lot of good memes about it.
I really haven't been online too much recently, to be honest, to be spoiled.
Concrete will do that to you.
Yes, it's my soul has been sucked out of my body.
Yeah. Didn't I literally say that? I gave you so many hardcore warnings about this company. I was they drained the life out of me and now act like I barely exist. Trust me.
Yeah, there's I'm not having a life because I'm too busy freaking working for them. Right now, I'm going through some of my old 3D parts to start printing. Oh shit, I got another switch over another printer part. I got to switch out. Jeez, it's no time at all. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What else is there?
They announced the casting for the Sex Criminal show, and it's like pretty spot on casting for John. It's like the guy from Search Party.
Sex criminal. What are you talking about?
I have
Sex
no
Criminals.
idea.
It's like a great comic I always talk about on the show. I've talked about this adaptation for like
Oh yeah. No way. They're doing that?
yeah.
Is that why you were
Amazon's
talking
doing it.
about it? Or
No, I read this book years ago.
yeah, I
I've
remember
always
you
been a big
bringing
fan
it up
of
a while ago. And
so I have like that Chip Zdarsky piece. It's like he's one of my favorite artists for like because that book was just insane. But they're doing a show of it, and they announced the casting. It's like he looks just like the comic. Like you could not get a more visual
nice,
version
dude.
of this dude if you tried.
it's like Huey and the boys and Huey's dad in the in the show.
Did you guys ever see the script that was going around of the original Boys movie adaptation that was written?
No.
They really wanted. Yeah, it was supposed to star Simon Pegg as
Simon
Huey.
Pegg was still age appropriate at the time.
Yeah.
It's like Simon
Huey
Pegg. It's like Simon Pegg in what's that one? Spaced in that show. Which is a great show.
That adaptation that was like focused on Tech Knight as the lead character because it was supposed to come out around the same time or right after Iron Man was when it was made, written. So they were going to focus on like that and like Dark Knight. They were going to use like Tech Knight as their protagonist, and they were going to make him like a good guy that ends up working with the boys.
Whoa,
it's like a weird concept on the. Yeah, they had a lot of the comic beats there, but they just switched to Tech Knight being the protagonist. It was a lot more spoofy than satire-y.
Yeah.
Cool.
When would that be? When would that have been?
Right after Iron Man. They wrote that script around the same time, like when Iron Man first got big, and that became like a hit. And it was around the time like that and The Dark Knight, and they kind of merged that to like be like, we're gonna take Tech Knight and make him our lead because he merges like the two biggest superheroes at that time together.
Dang, that would have been crazy.
Would it have worked though?
That would have been kind of a waste.
Yeah.
That would have been a waste of the IP.
Well, if any of you guys are watching the new season, but I've said it for years, but it really feels like it lost some of the satire elements are like really in the forefront sometimes, and then sometimes some writers will just forget it's a satire entirely.
You've said that every week since it started.
No, it literally has. I mean, how often do you get a gold statue of what's his name? Homelander being raised up in the air kind of thing in a church, and the same week, freaking dumbass president drops a gold statue. It's like
these guys wrote Trump. They wrote Homelander Bibles before Trump.
Yeah, I know. It's like, come on, seriously, guys, what the hell? No wonder the show's not funny this season.
Oh no!
Right? It's no longer escapist. It's just like kind of nonfiction.
Yeah. It's really.
Well, I'm trying to watch nonfiction here. God damn it!
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we want to escape from reality, not see more of it.
Look at it, and it's like they're really even as big as they went. It's like they still should have went bigger because it still feels like.
Join them.
Yeah, it feels too on the nose.
Well, yeah, I mean that wasn't by choice. They shot this like a year ago. I mean, come on, it's not their fault.
Like I said, you either die a parody or live long enough to become the thing that's being satired.
Yeah, yep, that's it. Yeah, go figure, huh?
Go figure. Goldfinger.
And Mando and Grogu opens this week. I managed to
get this week or next week?
Next week, I meant. But
Oh, damn. I was looking at my calendar. Like,
Yeah.
really? Is it that weekend already?
yep,
Dang.
next week,
Next
and then
week?
yep, next on the 22nd. I've got tickets for the 21st. Even though I'm working, I'm making time to see that film because I need to.
It's the
Gonna
first
be
Star
You
busy.
know how
Wars
many people
we've
I know
had.
have left concrete shoots early for ridiculous? Like Serge has there was
Uh-huh.
a time I was PAing for them, and
Yeah.
Serge left at like 2, and he was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Yeah, I'll just have Max cover for me for the rest of the day." And they just had me be a PA and their grip for that rest of the day, and they didn't
That's
even
so
pay me
funny.
extra. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Why did he do that? Just because he
He had somewhere he wanted to be. I think he was also seeing a movie or some shit like that. He was just like, "Yeah, we're doing some
That wouldn't surprise
Ghostbuster
me.
thing." He was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna." He didn't even tell the producer. He was just like, he didn't even tell Phil. He was just like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna leave and I'm just gonna have Matt." He had Brandon tell me because Brandon was there. He was
Uh-huh.
running the studio at the time. He was.
Yeah.
So he just had Brandon. He was like, "Hey man, bad news. You're covering for Serge the rest of the day." He just left. He left. He got in his car. He drove away.
That's so funny. That's funny. Yeah, I actually I had a friend. I was working. Speak of the such, I was working last week, and I had friends pick up tickets for me for Celebration.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, you told me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
So they apparently got really, really hard to get this year because the.
Yep.
Wait, did we talk about this last week?
Was
I
it
honestly
this
can't
year?
remember.
Yeah,
No, we talked about it. We texted about it.
we talked
yeah.
about it. All new
Oh, did we?
nerds. Right?
Yeah, they got tickets. They picked up tickets last week, and
It's the resale that's killing them, right?
yeah. Well, what happened was all the toy dealers got in and ended up by purchasing tickets. You know, I don't know how they do it. There's a system where they can beat the algorithm to kind of move up the line or something like that. I can't remember what it was called exactly, but I know it exists because this happens in all the ticket sales for all the box office and all the different event things and stuff like that. And they bought up all the 4-day passes, which means everybody had to pay an extra $80 more to get all 4 days.
I heard
get
about
them
that. I
a
heard
single
everyone
day.
had to pay individually for like single day,
Yep.
or single day
Yep.
passes.
Yeah, almost everybody did, me
That's-
included. It was
I
just
hate reselling culture.
it's
Yeah. It fucks up
And the-
everything, dude.
yeah. And the thing is that so many people are pissed that people are purposely going out of the way to say don't purchase these tickets, from them. Don't get them the advantage of actually making a profit.
I do
And,
the same thing that I do with like people who I see reselling comics in a shitty way. Is I just put them
Yeah.
on a list to not buy from them. I'm like, if that's how they're not going to conduct their business, they're not going to get my business.
No, exactly. Yeah. No, totally. No, it's terrible. But
Like I was just trying to get tickets recently. I ended up getting them for a sought after show. Slayer's doing a one-off show at the Crypto Arena, and it was like a one-off show. They announced they just gave away their artist pre-sale code. Right, that was the day before tickets actually go on sale. I had the artist pre-sale code. I was there in the queue an hour early. There were.
Didn't matter.
I took a screenshot. There was so many people ahead of me, and then by the time I could choose tickets, everything was sold out aside from the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
People were ahead of me. It was 10,000 people ahead of me.
Jeez.
And I was an hour early to the pre-sale.
It's like everyone I know are trying to buy like the what's that, World Cup tickets.
World Cup makes sense that it's hard to get. I mean, this is a one-off show, so it also makes a little bit of sense. But like,
Star Wars,
we're never traditionally hard to get tickets. Like, that's crazy to me that it took. If I waited until like the day they went on sale, they would have been gone. The tickets sold out in under 10 minutes, and they had to add a second show because the resellers bought up all the tickets. People couldn't get any.
Just got to go back to box office stuff like back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
this is sorry.
I think we should start having to buy stuff in person again. If it's
Yeah, that's what I mean.
stores
Yeah.
to limit
Go back
people.
to-
I mean, I saw
Yeah.
Open up
With
Tower
stuff like,
Records again and just
Yeah.
with stuff like the absolute Batman craze, like stores have been like doing that where they're like limiting people one per person in store, and you can't pre-order more than one copy because people have been reselling them.
Yeah. The thing with Star Wars, it's the 50th anniversary next year. So it's a very big event. And
Yeah.
pretty much we're all certain George Lucas will be there, mostly because he's going to promote the museum. So that'll be kind of
Yeah.
fun. But honestly, the Star Wars celebration in 22 was just such a great experience that it was like, yeah. And it's right here. It's like it's as close as it could ever be to us in Los Angeles now. So it's
that's cool.
completely worth it. Completely.
Oh man, I
worth
can't wait for the museum to open.
Yeah, it's September.
The day before my birthday. It's crazy.
Whoa. You guys go. Me and Liz got passes, so if you guys want to go, I got
Hell
just
yeah.
one
Yeah.
whenever. You guys
Yeah.
go for free.
Nice. Hell yeah.
We
Absolutely.
got Liz got like the premium membership, so we get invited to like the parties and stuff.
I
Nice.
thought about doing that. I thought only what, $250 for like the premium?
Or was it the
Yeah.
60?
And
Okay.
then like it's just nice because like if I have nothing to do with Enzo, I was like, hey, let's go to Star Wars Museum.
I thought
That's
about
good.
doing
Well,
that.
it's not
and
a
then
Star
doing
Wars
some
museum,
obnoxious,
but-
like,
Yeah.
Just I'm gonna call it to him.
Yeah, sure.
Say like, all right, the narrative arts.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna correct me. No,
I
Dad.
thought about getting that
Okay,
membership.
okay,
Like,
it's a Star Wars museum.
double suit, and just smoking a pipe in the back, not saying anything to anyone.
What? like Strider? You Strider in?
Yeah.
Wait, did I send that to you guys?
Yeah, Strider.
Just mysterious with your cloak, smoking your pipe with your mead.
Yeah.
I remember at like 12 years old trying to explain to my friend that Strider was Aragorn, and he couldn't get it. He's like, why does he have two names? I'm like, don't worry about it.
It's just they call him that before they meet him, dude. Don't.
It's because Tolkien was on the spectrum, but they didn't have a word for it then, so he just wrote books like this.
Shell shock, dude. That's what shell shock will do to you.
No, I think Tolkien was like the most on the spectrum dude, like on the planet. Dude,
Dude,
the Lord of the Rings-
he wrote the book so he could write a language.
he wrote the language, and then he thought the language needed a history. So he wrote the book. He wrote the
Yeah,
history. Then
he's
the
like,
book.
oh, I
So-
want to expand this language. It's that's so crazy, dude. Yeah, that's a very spectrumy thing to do.
I wrote this joke in this thing I wrote. I gave it to Brandon Reed. He told me it was so offensive. And I had a joke where someone kept calling someone a tism knight because they're all knights.
Mhm.
He
Okay.
keeps calling him a tism knight. And then one of them clarifies it. It's like nepotism. So how dare you? Like, how dare you accuse me of nepotism? Like, and I don't know why. It just made me laugh so fucking
That's
hard.
so funny.
And Brandon was like, "You can't put this in there." I'm like, "That's fucking funny, man. Fuck you."
No, he should respond like, "How dare you? Wait till my father hears about this."
Yeah, right.
Tism.
Because his dad's like, "They're calling you a tism knight." And he's like, "No, they're not a tism knight." I'm like, "Yeah, son, nepotism."
Dad.
Yeah. Because his dad's the duke, so like, it makes sense in the story for him to be a nepotism knight.
Nepotism night.
His dad's like, "Well, of course you are, but we don't want anyone else to know that."
You are. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here in the position you're in. You are privileged.
You ever see like nepotism people on Instagram and just be like, "That life looks kind of sick sometimes." Like you'll see like Ewan McGregor's daughter just like,
Dude, hell yeah,
Somewhere-
dude. You just don't have to worry about money. And like,
that life
nice.
seems
You
pretty
kidding me?
sick sometimes, man.
it's like, nah, I'm cool.
I like Jack Robbins, Susan Sarandon's son, something like that.
No, I don't.
He's Susan Sarandon's son. He's a comedian, but he does a lot of like nepotism videos, making fun of like that idea.
That's funny. Nice, embrace it. Then
Oh,
Ewan
so is
McGregor's daughter was in Obi-Wan, right? She had a little cameo.
Was she? I don't even remember that.
Telling
Yeah.
Spice or something.
Something like that. I can't remember.
She looks like a Julia Garner, or wait, what's the girl, the Silver Surfer?
Julia Garner.
Yeah. That's no, right name. I was right. She looks like her. I thought it was her at first when she had her
A
cameo.
little bit. They got similar faces.
Yeah.
I was talking to a brand about this. Nice. I don't think Chet Hanks is a nepo kid, or just because he doesn't do anything. He tries. He does like music and shit like that. Tom Hanks is like parentally supportive, but Chet Hanks doesn't do anything on a scale big enough to be considered like a nepo kid. No, what I mean? Like, as much as he tries, like.
Yeah, but success doesn't necessarily define nepotism. Yeah. A lot of failed nepo.
No, he's not. I mean, it literally does. There's no industry in which his dad is.
So if he's like, yeah, I guess.
He's just the son of a rich person. You know what I mean? He doesn't have any nepotism. His dad's not helping him get acting roles. His dad's not like using his connections to get him signed to like major labels or anything like that. Chet Hanks is just balling with just a rich dad. He's got none of the actual nepotism. Like, you just got the money behind it, and like none of the connection aspects that actually propel you.
Yeah, life happens.
It's like yeah. So I guess it doesn't count if they're not successful, huh?
Well, nepotism literally means like your dad used connections to get you ahead, and he just doesn't have. I don't think Tom Hanks used any of his connections on Chet. I think they all went to
offered him, but he's like, "Nah, Dad."
Maybe his son just isn't talented enough.
Chet's hilarious.
That's what it is.
Possibility.
I think Tom Hanks is as supportive as Chet is talented.
Yeah. Man, it's like he manifested Chet, dude. You're gonna name your kid Chet. They're gonna turn out that way. Just like how
like a Chet.
I just imagine Tom Hanks.
His Colin ended up the way he is too, because it's appropriate for what his name is.
Yeah,
sorry to steamroll you, Max. I just needed to get that out.
You know what I mean?
I don't know how long to get
Tom
through.
Hanks sitting there like, I named him Chester. He was supposed to be a Chester.
He's supposed to be a Mexican cheetah that sells Cheetos. You're never gonna convince me that Chester Cheetah is not Mexican, dude.
Yeah, that tracks.
And Enzo got like this toy from one of his uncles, and it's like this 87 Camaro with a Cheetos like paint job on it, and it's like, of course, yeah. The only thing more appropriate would be an El Camino.
Yeah, right.
Hey, dude, Anthony.
What's up, Anthony?
With food in my mouth.
Sorry.
Everyone, don't say anything.
I'm working.
Take another bite and then ask him another question.
He's freaking waiting. I was going by like, how's their food? Like, really good.
That literally happened to me today at Prime Pizza. They saw me take a bite, then they asked, I'm like, why would you do it when you see me with the food still in my mouth?
I was like, I always get mad at Liz because she always drinks from her bottle when I need to accelerate the car. You know, like we're at a stop sign, and then like it turns green. That's what you say. And I'm like,
that's the one thing I miss about living in a small town is me and my ex used to fuck with each other because you could just like slam on your brakes and just make someone like spill their drink or whatever. And she would always be like eat or drink something in my car. And I was like trying to get any crumbs, knowing my car was absolutely filthy. And then I'd slam on the brakes and her fucking muffin whatever would go flying.
My Nature Valley bar.
No. I just got off of work. I am gonna make this short because I did a thing yesterday where I went to bed at 9:30, and I feel so. I just feel much better today because I was like, oh, I'm well rested.
I wish I could well rest. My body never well rests ever.
Yeah, I'm with you, Brent.
It's just nerve pain is too painful now.
Yeah, yesterday, like I got home and I was just like super tired, and like I realized like I don't really have any computer work right now. It's 8 o'clock right now. Should wind down. And then I got into bed at like and like slept for 6-7 hours, which is like a first for me in a long time for work.
Nice.
Whoa.
That's good.
So yeah, maybe there's this thing about like actually getting.
Yeah, if you can do it. That's why I'm a morning person. I fall asleep early. Like the problem is I've been waking up at about 3 a.m. in the morning and not getting back to sleep again. It's like
No, I actually do the same thing because I go to bed super early. I go to bed at like 9.
yeah,
This isn't like super early, but like early enough.
it's
And
not
then
by
I'm
choice. I'm
yeah,
exhausted.
I get tired early, and then by like 4 or 5 o'clock, my body's like, you're rested, wake up. And then I'm up, and then I'm tired the rest of the day because I'm up at 5 for no reason.
Yeah, I average like at least like average 4 hours of sleep usually when I'm working. It's just that's all. Yeah.
Good sleep.
Yeah.
I missed in college. I could easily get like 14 hours of sleep after like.
I missed those.
I know. I think about that all the time. Like just like going into just like people would think you were dead in a coma. You're just like no. I partied so hard last night, and I'm just in a cocoon.
I was talking about this with my carpenter buddy, and we were just like, yeah, I miss lockdown. just being able to just like not do anything. Like
Did have its advantages.
Like at the time, like the unemployment check was like really good. like we didn't really have to work, and also it's like it was kind of nice. But
Yeah, I thrived during that time, dude. I was like afraid to admit, but like, yeah, me and my roommate were just like, this is awesome.
like the first year was definitely just like watching a bunch of catching up on TV and movies. But then like the second year was like, oh, I can probably like start doing things like replays Zelda and all that. But then I started like making more like hobbies, and it was like, okay, cool. I wish I didn't waste my first year on just movies, that I could just like start like learning Blender and everything.
I know. We just started renting movies from Alamo Draft House.
Ooh.
We could just like walk over there and just like free rentals. And we're just like, oh hell yeah. And so yeah, that was what we were doing at the beginning of the pandemic.
But yeah, like that was like I did like 10 hours, 12 hours of sleep one day. Just like I don't have to do anything tomorrow, so I can just go to bed.
Oh, I missed that. I can't do that.
Just all the little things that we take for granted now.
I don't remember the last time I slept till I woke up, dude.
Yeah.
Like you know what, like sleep and then wake up naturally, you know.
You gotta do what like my parents would just send me on a vacation to my grandparents' house.
He's not old enough yet. When he's old enough, yeah, I totally just like, hey, go sleep over someone's house, dude. Once in a while, like my mom's in town and we'll have Enzo stay at my sister's. So then that's like the closest I could get to like sleeping in.
I was also lucky my dad's parents lived like 45 minutes away, so it was a good like drop me off there for the weekend.
That's the way to do it. My brother moved into him and his wife got a house in the same town as her parents, and it's just like, oh, hell yeah, dude.
It does make things easier, like when you can just drop them off and just go do stuff. Liz's
mom's passed away, and her dad is kind of doesn't help with he's not going to help with the kids, so we got shit out here. unless
That
my mom
sucks.
visits, you know.
Yeah. No, like
Yeah, that
growing
was,
up.
wasn't
Like-
thought out. I wasn't like thinking about the help really.
You gotta hope when he gets a little older, he gets like to be friends with like someone who has like really cool parents. He's like, yeah, he can come over every weekend. That was the other thing. Once I got to be like, I don't know.
Max, he's already got
10?
cool parents. Come on.
No. I mean, he needs to have friends with cool parents.
Cool parents who aren't us.
Oh.
Because what my parents do, they would just leave me at my friends' houses for like in the summer for like a week.
So funny.
Yeah,
Well,
my
like back in my day, like our parents weren't even looking after us. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
we just come
You-
home when the street lights come on, and
Yeah.
like they couldn't reach us. They just like
Yeah.
expect us home at a certain time. And so like
Yeah.
my mom had like, I mean, she worked full time, but like, you know, when it's a day that she has to look after us, she gets like a good 6 hours to herself. Of us
Yeah.
just like
Yep.
run, you know, mucking about in the
My
neighborhood.
generation was the last of like the free roam kids because we didn't have cell phones until we were in like at least middle school.
Yeah,
so
you're
we
right
had
at
to
the
like
cusp
actually
of
grow
that.
up
Yeah,
without it.
you're the last you're the last group that got to experience that.
Yeah.
Living like ET, you know, like the kids in ET.
No, I literally used to bike to my friends' houses, like to check
Dude,
if
that's
they
what
were home.
Yeah, we biked everywhere, and then we'd find construction sites. Just
Yep.
bike around all that shit, dude. That shit was so fun.
Oh, we used to go and get like pieces for our cubby houses from construction sites on
Yeah.
weekends. We'd
So
like
we'd
we'd
rob the-
we'd
steal the
find
lumber to
nails and
build-
shit like that and pieces of wood, and it's like,
yeah, we'd steal the lumber
Yeah.
to make ramps.
oh
and
hell
shit.
yeah, we didn't care. It was just like, yep.
Like your
That
first
was my
ramp
friend.
that you make should be made out of stolen stuff. That's like tradition, you know. It's rite of
My
passage.
dude didn't like his dad, so what he would do, and it's so fucked up looking back on it now. It makes me laugh so hard because it's just a little funny. He would take his dad's beer, and then we'd go to like his dad would have like a case of beer in the fridge, and we'd go to the quarry and just smash them. Like,
Better than drinking them.
yeah, we were like 12 years old, so we were like too scared to drink and go back to our parents. We were just on bikes in a small town. But it was a small it was like a rock quarry. It was never really operated, and just fucking smash these cans and watch them pop.
That's
Just-
fun. Because you're not gonna do it to soda. You drink that shit. You know, it's like beer is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's a free can to destroy. You know, I'm not gonna consume this. But it
And that was
explodes
just fuck you
good.
to his dad. We just smashed all of his beer. It's so fucked up looking back on it now.
Just
it's
beer,
hilarious.
dude.
And his
Beer
dad
in the
was like,
'90s, it costs like $5 a 12 pack, like less than $3.
what purpose? His dad wasn't like an alcoholic or like an abusive guy. His dad was just like a strict dude. So he was just a kid lashing out against like rules.
So smashing his weekend beers.
Yeah, but his dad would like notice every once in a while. But his kids are obviously too young to be drinking them. He's like, where are these beers that you thought? We always thought like when we got to like 16 and we talked about, we're like, you must have thought your mom was an alcoholic, dude. Like you'd just be smashing 12.
funny, it's like-
12
it's like-
bags.
It's like the most innocent reason for them to go missing.
I know.
Yeah. We're just smashing them. You know, pop.
I remember one of the first times one of my friends was like actively like, we're gonna drink tonight. Because I already like had drank, but he hadn't really done much drinking. He stole a single beer from his dad and wanted 5 of us to pass around a bottle of fucking what's that fucking shitty beer his dad liked?
Some Rolling Rock, Naughty Ice.
Rolling Rock. How did you guess it first try? That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. The bottle. You said bottle.
green
I used
bottle.
That being in
Shitty.
bottle, green
He
bottle.
pulled out a warm bottle of Rolling Rock and wanted all 5 of us to pass it around. We're like, no. We're just gonna text our other friend to get us a bottle of vodka.
Make screwdrivers, dude. Make
We
screwdrivers
drank
with
that-
Almoretto.
All we had was Pepsi. We had a jug of Pepsi in the house, and we just swigged that and swigged the Pepsi. And we're like, probably not what we should be mixing with, but it gets the job done.
That's probably the better way to do it. But me and my friend used to try to make screwdrivers with Almoretto.
Yeah.
It's so nasty. It's just all sugar. Barely
What was
any
big in my
alcohol.
town was Beer Plus, which is you take like the shittiest vodka you could find and you pour that and like you chug half a beer and you fill the rest of it with like really shitty vodka.
Like Taka or
We had it's called Dubra, but it's like everyone has their $12 handles. You know what I mean?
I had a roommate who would like she'd have their little flask of Taka and then smoke a little bit of meth.
I wasn't expecting that second bit.
Dude, when I found out that that her and her friends did meth, I was just like hanging out in her room, just showing her props that I made. I was just like, check this out, yeah. And I'm just sitting on her bed, and just like the glass pipe, and I'm just like,
That's really cool, dude.
I'm like
Cleaning
sitting there,
the
just like,
room?
and then just like it makes its way to me. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. Just still hung out because I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be like, oh, you get to do.
That would be outside a bar once where I was outside a bar smoking a cigarette, and this dude was also just like smoking a cigarette. He started talking to me because of whatever band shirt I was wearing. And he was like, it seemed like a cool dude. He finished his cigarette, he put it out, I'm still smoking mine. And he just takes out like a crack pipe and just starts hitting it. Like, the old school like bowl one too. He's just like, his eyes go all wide. He hits it real fast. Then he like turns to me. I'm like, I'm good. And I just like inhaled the rest of my cig as quickly as possible and just stomped it out, went inside.
I'm not ready for a paradigm shift tonight, man.
Yeah.
Did it change his whole demeanor after? Was he just like,
Not
oh,
really. His eyes just got really wide. I was like, "You want it?" And I just like finished my.
That means
so much else to him.
He's a casual user, dude. He's been doing it. It's enough for him to not like to just like head change.
Did you see that video that went out recently? It was going viral of the guy who was like smoking a crack pipe on the bus, and some dude starts filming him to be like to record it to like I don't know send the police or whatever. I don't know why this guy actually was recording it instead of just telling the guy who was driving the bus. And the guy who was smoking crack tries to flip it and says that the guy who was recording it was smoking crack.
That's what made sense to him at the moment, right after
I
the
know.
hit.
He tries to flip it. The guy's like, I have you on video, man. He's like, you have you on video.
I got you on video. No, you. No, you.
He said filming it back. He's like, I got you on video.
No, you are. That's where he went with it. Oh, I got the right. I got
that thing of.
I can handle this.
Someone challenged Spencer Pratt publicly, like on an issue he's running on, and Spencer Pratt, the genius that he is, just loudly pointed at him and says, "This guy wants homeless people near schools."
Dude, Spencer Pratt wants to kill homeless people.
Dude, every time I see his billboard, I just give it the finger. I'm like, "Fuck this guy."
Oh God, dude, we're getting like. I'm so stressed out about this mayoral race.
If
we have
wins,
like,
I'm leaving. I swear to God.
oh, dude, they're doing the same thing Hillary did in 2016. It's like, you know what? We'll prop up this like MAGA coded dude because I think Karen Bass is like, I could totally beat this guy.
Yeah.
And so they're gonna prop him up, get him on there, just so she's up against him and not one of these like, DSA people. And like,
I'm not.
yeah.
Like, I'm looking for Karen Bass than him, though. I mean, let's be real. Like,
well, of course. See.
Well, I mean, like that's the problem, though.
Case in point.
But that's the problem. But like, if he is the mayor, it's just going to be
no. I know that you bring up a threat like this. It's like, of course, yeah, we'll settle for Karen Bass because we don't want that.
Well, what's your ideal
mucking
candidate?
up the playing field.
Who are you voting for? Who's your ideal candidate then? Nithya, what's her last name?
Nithya Raman. It's kind of weird that she's running because she has a lot more control right now in her current position than she would as mayor.
But mayor is more clout.
But mayor is, title and everything,
I think mayor.
She could do more of her position right now than she would as mayor. I would have to vote for her. I'm sorry. I would. She's got my vote. Yeah. She's fine. I don't know what Tom Steyer's doing. He just seems. Well, that's governor. That's
Oh, it's going. Yeah, that's why I'm seeing all that. I don't know. I don't know. I just keep seeing that too. I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. Like, who he's running against.
He's saying the right things, you know. And he's still a
He
billionaire.
seems like it, but it seems like such like a social media ploy. It's like a hey
But
kids.
yeah, I
I'm
think
cool.
this is the thing with the Democrats have been doing. They've been studying like the hot points, you know. They understand the litmus test for a lot of leftists, and they're kind of just catering to that now. You know, even Gavin Newsom's hopping on a lot of that stuff, you know, saying no to APAC just because it's cool. Dang,
Would you
Max
see
getting
that?
dark there, dude.
Yeah, I gotta turn on my legs. Right. Hold on.
Like a David Fincher film, dude. Just waiting for the bat signal. He's just doing a good thing. It's like sitting in your dark in the darkness. What was he doing? In Batman Returns.
I don't know.
They're getting like all those clowns are attacking downtown, and he's just sitting in his armchair, just like how long
Those have
has he
never been
been
my
there?
favorite Batman movies. Like I've been vocal about I don't love Keaton Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with George Clooney.
No, I did too. I grew up with him just as much, but I also grew up with like the Val Kilmer Batman and Clooney and obviously Christian Bale. I grew up with all those kind of like obviously Bale was the ongoing, but like all at the same time. And Keaton to me had a lot of elements that just really felt undercooked and underthought, and a lot of like style over substance, in a way where I just was like, the one that always sticks out to me is how Keaton felt like he just didn't feel like he wanted to be Batman. He wanted to feel like a kung fu guy in a leather suit.
So, I mean, it's also like it was their first like darker
Yeah,
Batman
I think-
movie, so it's just like
it's one of those things. It's like you weren't there, man. Like,
No, I agree. I totally agree.
It's
I
like-
wasn't there, but it's like
yeah, it's one of
he
those
doesn't
things
even
where
try to do
like that
detective
was
stuff.
to us like that was the grittiest thing we've ever seen, you know?
Oh yeah,
Because
And of
like
course-
the last thing we had to compare to that was
Adam West.
like Adam West Batman. Like that was
Yeah.
Batman to everyone.
yeah, and then also
And
at
maybe
the
like
time,
the comic too, but like you know, blue and gray Batman. Comic and like live action.
at the time too, like they put that out not knowing that they were going to do another like Batman movie, like just like, oh, let's make this experiment, so like let's make the Joker the one that killed his parents, so yeah, like just in case we never get to like a proper story.
Yeah, they kind of like they put all they polished all those all that egg
mean,
in that basket.
That
huh?
stuff's whatever. That's just like a choice. I just didn't like how their Batman just seemed like a guy who just wanted to go out and punch people and was kind of just happy.
Oh,
to
dude,
do
yeah,
that.
he was a killer. He killed people.
When he kills people. He throws
Yeah.
that guy. As a kid, I was just like, I wasn't even like, whoa. I was just like, no. I don't believe it. Batman's whole thing is he doesn't kill. Why would he do that?
Well, that's the problem, because like you have all these things to compare him to.
Yeah, without the context of what we've had in these like movies
sure,
after after Michael Keaton, it's like
But I'd say it's
it
just a lot.
was, it was like the freshest thing, and then we're coming off of the 80s where it's like, you know, Commando and like Terminator and stuff like that. So you got this guy just kicking ass
like
in the shadows.
Like as a kid growing up, like I did like only have the animated series, but like I didn't actually understand the idea of what Vigilante was the whole entire time. So I thought he was like a public known figure, being a superhero, and that was obviously
Like appointed by the city.
I think that's
It's also
DC's
because
fault.
of-
DC can never decide if Batman's a publicly known vigilante or if he's a myth and a legend. Like, they could literally never decide that. In one book, he'll be in front of the mayor's office getting an award or on TV with the Justice League. And in the next issue, someone will be like, the Bat, he doesn't exist. He's just a myth. It's like he was on TV last week.
Hey, dude,
What do
he
you
was
mean
at
he doesn't
Town Hall.
exist?
That's AI.
Yeah.
DC's
People
always
believe
done
what they
that,
want to
though.
believe.
Like they've I don't know why they've always done that. Where like, even in the early days, Batman's like publicly accepted awards and been like, "Here's Batman getting thanked by the mayor," and then they'll be like, "The Batman? Nah, he's just a myth." And it's like, how could those two things ever coexist?
So do you watch TV? No, I don't have a
And it's
TV.
also like it contradicts Batman wanting to strike fear into the hearts of criminals. Because if they don't think he exists, he's not doing a great job at it. Like, they should know he exists if he just wants to strike fear to their hearts.
Well, that's what I liked about like in Dark Knight, with just a few scenes, you kind of get the vibe of what Batman has done to like the overall vibe.
Yeah, no, I think
The guy just like dealing drugs, he's like, no, not tonight, just because he sees the thing in there. It's like, what are you talking? Got more chance of winning the Powerball than running into him.
I thought like that. I thought
Just like,
Nolan handled
just like
actually.
just like it's working, for like small stuff. It's like, oh, nice. Yeah, that's one
Nolan
drug
did-
deal that didn't
in the
happen
first
because
movie, you have that guy who's like, there ain't no bat. Like, and then Batman publicly saves everyone, so people know, okay, this guy exists. But it's also like criminals aren't scared of him yet; they're scared to commit a crime. Then I don't want to say the third movie because the third movie does that weird time skip, but by the third movie, you do get the vibe that it's like once Batman's around, people aren't fucking around anymore. Which is what Bane challenges in.
wait, what are you talking about?
In the Nolan films, I thought he handled that transition from myth to and legend to public vigilante the best. That was one of the better things Nolan handled in those movies.
Yeah, well, like in Dark Knight Rises, you have the rookie cop, and Batman's been gone long enough for him to not experience like Gotham with Batman as a cop. There's that old guy's like, oh, wait till you see this. You got Batman, he's back.
It was funny to see the internet
That was
around
fun.
on Dark Knight Rises. Like when that movie came out, everyone was acting like it was like the greatest movie ever made. Like I heard that so often that it was like the greatest movie ever made. And now
I don't know. I heard different.
I heard different.
Yeah,
I heard differently.
Everyone was it was mixed. It
was considered the weakest
Like
of
a
the
lot
three.
of people were just like, yeah, it's kind of too much.
Like
clunky.
my opinion was that it's what was it? Like I liked the movie because it was like a good movie in general, but I think it was a poor Batman movie.
Yeah.
I've always thought it was a poor Batman movie. I thought it's like a weird adaptation because some things it got like it's clear Christopher Nolan read the comic, but because Nightfall's just too big of a storyline to adapt at once, especially if you take out Azrael. So it's like those aspects I thought he handled the best, but then some aspects of it are just like so batshit dumb, like Bane being a dumb henchman, Natalia al Ghul, who then just dies like like all of that ending reveals were just so dumb. I never really loved like the bomb aspect at the end of it, and Batman.
Yeah,
I thought
that's why that was made everything so polarizing. That was part of the movie. That was
Homage to Adam West's Batman movie.
Yeah,
getting the bomb out of there.
I always just took it as Christopher Nolan saying he didn't want to make another one and didn't want anyone else to touch his shit.
Yeah.
He made a contained thing. We got to finish the Batman trilogy. Like that was great. Good stuff.
I think
those movies were the monoculture, man. It's crazy. That trilogy was nuts. It took over culture. It's referenced everywhere. The voice, everything. Man, that was fun. That was exciting. I loved it.
I mean, I'm kind of sick of dumb Batman voice. I feel like that's like
I like the Batfleck voice.
I thought was clever. That to me, I was like realistic in a way.
That's like, why not? It was one of those that's like, dude, how is this the first time one of them has done this?
No breath of it either. He actually was going to do a full thing where he's going to have like a lighter tone to it. So where Batman like talks to like kids or something like that, he was able to have like a non-threatening voice that wasn't like Ben Affleck. I don't know. I thought the voice changing idea was a lot better and thought out than just I'm Batman, guys, believe me.
That'd be funny if like you could hear him. It's like it's just when he switches to talk to kids. It's just the animated Batman, Conroy's Batman.
Just Kevin Conroy. That would have been
Conroy's
great.
Batman voice.
There
That'd be
is on Rob Paulson's podcast, voice actor of Yakko and Pinky. He did have Kevin Conroy on, and he had him read as Batman the last speech in the Dark Knight. What he's talking about was it Harvey Dent, and
Yeah.
he plays it like so strange. It's like it just feels so much more powerful because it's his voice.
I've always thought like Batman is the voice takes away the power of Batman when he needs to say important things. Like when he talks like a death metal vocalist, you don't get that important moment that landing the same way it did when you hear like Kevin Conroy.
It was
deliver
yeah.
it.
It was like the first, if only, criticism of the Nolan Batman was the voice.
It's funny. I really
like
liked it as a
Batman
kid.
Begins. Like that was one of the first things people would talk about was like, oh man, that voice.
Yeah, I mean
And
that
it
was
was kinda-
the
it's-
obvious joke. And as a
It's
kid, I
so
really
weird
liked
and
it.
going back because it's even. I don't know. He kind of feels more natural in Dark Knight. But like, yeah, it's like
when you go back, it feels a little less natural each time you watch it. But it's weird because as a kid, I dug it. I was like, that's a cool take on this guy who's like he's becoming more threatening, becoming a thing. And then as I get older, it's just like especially because the costume is so slim. He's got like a very slim Batman. It just feels so ridiculous the older I get.
well, yeah, that the Dark Knight update, yeah, it's like more slim, form fitting. But then like still sensitive to the plates. The plate separation make you dangerous for knives.
It is always funny when you see like a Nolan Batman drawn next to all the other Batmans, and he always just looks so much skinnier than the rest of them. Even though Christian Bale was like a pretty big fucking dude.
Yeah, he's pretty yoked, but he's like still like relatively slim.
But he was like a realistically looking part. That was before the age of like Chris Hemsworth and stuff like that. Like that was when like someone in great shape was like that was the guy who was in the movies was like
But dude, you see, he's like when he's training in the League of Shadows, he's super bulky. And the movie he did right before it was The Machinist.
He
was, like,
he gained like what,
emaciated,
130
dude.
pounds, something like that.
Yeah, he was like emaciated. Eating a can of tuna a day and smoking cigarettes. That's how he did it.
I looked up the speech that Kevin Conroy did, and someone animated it. Not in
Shit.
really?
the style of the series, but like someone just animated the whole thing, like cutting in the thing. I just put it in the chat if you want to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw it on.
Oh.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Man, you sent it where you stopped watching. I had to rewind
Oh.
it.
No, that's weird. I never watched this, but like it was already like in the middle of the.
It's already, oh shit, 109 seconds. All right, so I should put it back there, huh?
Oh no, like you just play the whole thing, because I don't know why it started like that for me.
Dark Knight. A watchful protector.
The Joker won. Harvey's prosecution, everything you fought for. I'm done. Whatever chance you give us of fixing our city dies with Harvey's reputation. We bet it all on him. The Joker took the best of us and tore him down. People will lose hope.
They won't.
Nice.
They must never know what he did.
5 dead. 2 up. You can't speak that.
But the Joker cannot win. Gotham needs its true hero.
Didn't want to animate the head turn, huh?
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I can do those things because I'm not a hero. Not like Dent. I killed those people. That's what I can do.
No, you can't. You're not.
I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be. Call it in.
A hero. Not the hero we deserved, but the hero.
I think it's
we need.
significantly better
Nothing less
without the
than nice.
Cookie Monster voice.
Try.
I'll hunt you.
You'll hunt me. You'll condemn me. Set the dogs on me. Because that's what needs to happen. Because sometimes the truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more. Sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded.
Someone has to clean that up. Someone has to tear that down.
No, they're just gonna rent that space forever and leave it.
Why is he running, Dad?
Is he running, Dad?
Because we have to chase him.
Okay, we're going in. Go,
You didn't do anything wrong.
Because he's the hero Gotham deserves. But not the one it needs right now. So we'll hunt him. Because,
Like, obviously the Nolan films are a product of their time,
because he's not a hero.
but this is great.
He's a silent guardian. A watchful protector. A dark knight.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
I wish he did one where he made him do the ending speech of Transformers 1.
I am Optimus Prime.
Oh, Brent. Brent got dusted.
Oh God!
You got
Maybe
snapped.
he got raptured.
Got raptured. His clothes.
He's the only good one of us.
Would he be the only one to get raptured? Brent would be he's the best.
You know what sucks though? I think Australians get raptured backwards.
What if they're getting raptured right side and we're the ones going backwards?
Did you see that evangelical dude? I can't remember where this guy's from. He was like, Americans, stop asking for God to save you. You're far too late for that. He's like, America was a test and you all failed. So you might be right. Shit.
Golden calf. Dude,
Yeah, right.
dude, that's crazy. Blessing a statue, golden statue. People are like, all these like, people are responding like, "What is statues of other presidents?" It's like, dude, the church wasn't blessing them. Like, that's the weird thing. It's the thing you're doing, blessing the statue. Why is it getting blessed?
Yeah, that shit's weird, man. You think one of them would catch the whole golden idols thing? You think one of them would be like, "Hey, man, we couldn't have gone bronze."
No, it's Trump. He loves gold.
I know. Yeah, it's his whole thing.
It's got to be gold. It's part of his. It's part of his aesthetic, you know. It's like the use of gold in the worst way possible. That's his aesthetic.
Yeah, right.
The golden toilet seat is an embodiment of
It's
all of
his
that.
brand.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the biggest embodiment is the golden phones that never came out.
I think that's a really close second. Yeah. Just another grift, you know.
Do you think those people that paid that money? Do you think they well, what does it take for them to realize they've been grifted and they turn their back?
They're hurting in the inside, you know, like they're feeling the pain and you know it's not fair to them. It's so fucking it's sad. It's sad, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to put this in wrong.
What you making?
It's a clamp. It's a fun clamp that I printed, but I put this in the wrong way. I used my CMYK
Ooh.
PETG for it, dude. It's been something I wanted to do for a while.
I mean, I know that's gonna be like a lot of like pooping, but like, are you able to like mix them in a way where you can?
Oh
actually,
no,
like,
I printed them in separate colors.
Yeah, but like, is there a possibility to like do that as annoying as it is?
Printed all at once, like
if you like print
in
like a
place?
certain. Well, no, like I guess it would be a setting, but like if like one piece was you wanted to make it red, which is magenta and yellow, so you just have to mix.
God. I know, right? I got any color. I could do whatever color I want because I got CMYK.
It's just so much waste just to do that.
Oh man, but like when it does a transition, say if they're going like magenta then to like yellow, you get the spectrum because it's like the transition between
that's cool
colors.
Yeah.
So like in the poop, you'll see like a blend a lot of the time when they're switching colors.
Yeah. I discovered that Benjamin Morse paint stores, they do custom spray cans. Yeah, and I discovered it like earlier in the year, but today was the first time I pretty much tried it. It doesn't have the aerosol like smell, so like I went outside to like spray.
It's like water based.
Yes, water based. And it's just like they have to like make a sample, and then like they just like shove like a little bit into the can that was already pre-mixed with something. But it sprays like if you just use like your compressor spray, and it just there's no fumes other than like the standard paint fumes.
So it's just like it's compressed air.
Yeah. So I could just like I was spraying outside with like a lot of wind. I could just like done it inside without like the fumes.
It'd be like paint particles.
Yeah, but it's just like like there's a lot of people like today because there's a live stream. But like
that's pretty cool.
But like it's $20. But it's like worth it for what I was doing. But yeah, it's a fun new thing. I don't have to play with that dumb little.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't so great, huh?
Like again, that's only for touch-ups. But like I still would have to like play with like the ratio and everything.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's like a learning curve.
It's also like I think I have to choose like the proper paints because I was just using latex wall paints, and I just been playing with some cabinet paint, and then the one that the guy gave me was water based paint. So I was like, okay, so I just have to choose the right ones. All the variables.
I'm sure you get like an enamel too, like oil based?
Yeah,
Or is it
I
only?
mean, I definitely need to play with it because like I realized that the guy that like I found out about the little square, the cabinet repair guy, because he deals with cabinet paint, so like
Mhm.
that's like a specific like enamel type paint,
Yeah.
which I started like using too. And it was like, yeah, makes sense that everything like has a specific um, application. So just like BuzzFeed, I'm learning a lot on just these jobs.
Yeah. Because like yeah, you find yourself in a place where you need to use it, you know? It's like the best learning place. Is to have to actually apply it. Damn.
Anthony, you going to the Comic-Con Revolution this weekend?
No, because I haven't heard of it. Plus, I
Haven't heard of
probably working this weekend. Comic Con Revolution.
Yeah. It's in Ontario, California, so it's like not crazy far, but like a bit out of the
What's the
way.
distance?
Yeah, it's a distance. It's 2 days though, so it's not anything like crazy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like depending on what happens with this job, I might have to work into the weekend. But looking at not that I go for the guest, so I just want to see who's there.
I know. I'm always curious, even though I never go to those tables. I'm always a little curious.
Tom Cavanaugh, Ming Chen,
Tom Cavanaugh wrote some great Spider-Man stuff.
Jim Cummings.
Oh no, it's Terry Cavanaugh.
There's a lot of Kavanaughs.
Oh my
Tom
gosh!
Cavanaugh was
Jenny Garth is gonna be there.
who's Jenny Garth?
She's on 90210 and What I Like About You.
Wait, who's she in 90210?
The blonde one. I don't
You
know.
know, that one.
The normal one. Well, like it's either who I think it is or Tori Spelling. I know who Tori Spelling is.
Yeah.
Liz loves 90210.
Summer Smith of Rick and Morty fame is going to be there. And Cal Higgins.
Yep, Cal's gonna be there. He's everywhere. You see, you can always catch him.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to bring my Power Ranger art to have him sign. Not that I really want it, but it's just like no, it's like I have him.
Yeah, he's available.
Yeah. Now the guest list here is what WonderCon should have been.
Dude, WonderCon fucking, I don't want to say sucked, but like it was so small this year, and like just even like the comic vendors pulled out before the show even began.
Yeah. Oh,
Why wasn't there much people there?
At WonderCon, from what I heard, is a new guy took over, and basically started raising prices after people were already locked in.
Oh shit!
So he was kind of like, I don't want to say like blackmailing people or anything like that. I don't want to throw any accusations around, but people I heard, some comic vendors who had tables there that just refused to set up, was that they paid for a spot. They showed up and they said, "Hey, it's actually going to be more money," and they were like, "No." And then there was disputes about that, and he was apparently treating a lot of vendors terribly. Like he was treating vendors like he was doing them a favor by having them there, and like not like helping anyone, like answering any questions if people like, if people were like, I guess the map was fucked this year, and people had questions about that too, and he was just not helpful. People were just not happy with how it was run this year.
Sloppy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely felt smaller. It definitely felt like we lost Brent.
We lost him.
It definitely
No.
it definitely felt significantly quieter this year. Even like the a lot of like that, because there's a lot of other big cons happening that weekend too, and they failed to get a lot of the top talent that doesn't usually appear at WonderCon. They got a lot of the same guys, but not a lot of new talent.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was. I did see like a difference in it, but like it was fine for me because my tickets were free. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying. My tickets are free every year too, so it's like that's fine.
Yeah, like it was just definitely just like it was more for me to like go to the Wonder Man panels that my friends.
Yeah, you were working.
Yeah, I wasn't really working. I was just there.
Sorry, I accidentally hit delete instead of open up.
Just in time.
3D printing.
Oh yeah, just in
These
time.
tickets are usually for Ontario free. But I forgot to do pass.
Okay.
It's a scenario. It's the scenario.
What?
What's it all? It's like 2 paragraphs.
Yeah.
Here's a scenario of the week. What if my coworker harassment got so worse that HR said bullying okay, but once they jump me again, I'm down the Batman suit. I don the Batman suit and scare them and grab the main guy I don't get along with and say I'm Batman and tell the customer with a Batman jacket, ice coat, and then flee the scene. I'll also include the Punisher in this scenario. But also, what if Jason hosted a pool party and Jenna Ortega be there and Jason see me there going, hey, Anchorman, you go and stare at her feet? The Punisher, who by coincidence is at the party, then push Jason and Anthony into the pool, causing them to get jumped by the crowd, then Jenna jump in my arms as we fight in the pool over who started the fight. Good stuff.
Is this the first time the Anchorman put himself in the scenario?
Oh,
I don't think
shit.
so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is this Anchorman? Oh, this thing's cool. Look at it. Clamp's finished.
Oh,
CMYK. Clamp.
No, it's just CMY. Where's the K, bro?
Oh, shit.
It's a K.
There's CMY. I always get confused with cyan and cayenne.
What does the K stand for in CMYK?
Black.
Yeah, but like, no, why is it K?
Because there's a K in black and CMYB is weird. Doesn't look cool, man. The K is way better. It's a nice way to bookend a cool word or a cool acronym.
The K stands for key.
Oh, it's key. Yeah, that's the black, right? The black markers on there.
You know, like Ann Peel.
Yeah. So, like, I guess the K stands for key, referring to the key plate in printing, because it's usually used for black, because the black is the one that like keeps everything registered. I guess
it's the fail safe. It's like everything.
Yeah. Share my quay. I did remember.
Did you guys see that hilarious stuff with the Swatch controversy going on, like the watch stuff?
Swatch?
Yeah, they did a collab. They announced this collab with a really high-end watch company. What are they called? Oddman Piguet, whatever they're called, AP, that really high-end watch brand. And they announced this watch that was like in the shape of like AP's Royal Oak, which is like a super expensive watch, like starting at like $40K entry price. And this watch was going to be like $400. So people were camped out for days, only to learn that it wasn't a watch; it was a pocket watch. Like it came on like a lanyard. There's no wrist band for it. It just comes on like a lanyard.
What?
and people were camping out for days for it, and they started people trying to sell their spot in line, and it became just madness.
Like, yeah, it doesn't look that um like it was not a design that's worthy for a line.
That's so funny, dude. But you could still buy the bands for it, or
No,
no?
they don't sell bands for it. It's just a pocket watch.
It's just a
You
pocket watch.
motherfuckers.
Because the thing is, those AP watches go for like the price of like a car, like a new car.
It's like
So
a
it's
Rolls
like
Royce.
the idea that people were initially other people were mad. They were like, if they release this in the shape of our watches, it's gonna decrease the value of our watches. The people who own the real ones.
It's
They
like
were
if
mad about that.
it's like if a Mercedes were to release a Rolls Royce lookalike, but it's a scooter.
Yeah, it would be like if they made like a Ferrari Corolla, where it looked like a Ferrari, but everything inside was just a Corolla.
Yeah.
It's just also like the color that they chose, too.
They purposely chose colors that wouldn't get mixed up for a real AP. Like they chose
But
loud.
the reason people wanted like an AP watch, but then they got this stupid pocket watch.
But
instead.
it just looked.
The memes when it came out with the whole gang getting APs because everyone thought it was going to be actual watches because they were like $400 for an AP is affordable like that you could buy that, and then people were camped out for just pop.
I mean, like,
yeah, it looks like a Happy Meal toy.
Yeah, like I watched the video and I thought the mechanism was gonna be like visible, but it's just like it's not.
No, it's a very expensive. It's the watch version of a Labubu, is what people are saying.
I actually like the backside of the watch would be cool if it wasn't like all, colored out. I guess
it has like the Royal Pop logo on it because that's the Swatch line that they're partnered with.
Yeah, but like like you can see part of the mechanism, which like would be my draw to it.
If they made like an all black version that was an actual watch, even if it was that 44 millimeter size, I might buy that for around 400. But like, not a pocket watch.
What a shame.
I know, it's just really funny watching the reseller community, the watch community, just lose their minds over the reveal that it was a pocket watch and not a real watch. It was also funny watching like rappers melt down saying like, "You're destroying the value of my AP by releasing this Swatch version."
Whoa, you got a link?
Yeah, it's like one of those. Anchorman got history with toxic group chats. Jason should yell, "Throw the damn towel." What is going on here? Oh, another Anchorman. What if you and Max fought Darth Maul with a lightsaber duel and you guys make it to the hole in Phantom Menace and you get lightsaber stabbed gut by Maul and Max dash Maul and trip into the hole? So just Maul wins. We distracted, managed to get up last second to stab Maul. Oh. Chest, and he fall down the shaft as he collapsed to the floor. I think Anakin would be pretty screwed. Duel of the Fates. Yeah, who would end up teaching Anakin? Maul. Well,
wait. This doesn't say that this probably happened before Qui-Gon and. So you still got the.
We were the warm-up fight.
Yeah.
What you didn't see was the epic showdown right beforehand. Well, Maul gets stabbed through the chest and falls down the shaft as well. So it would have to be like a different Jedi teaching Anakin if we were supposed to be Obi-Wan.
You know what? It's George Lucas said it's called Duel of Fates, not because it's who's going to. It's not because of the Obi-Wan versus Maul fight, but because of the idea of
the train Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole thing.
I always thought that's pretty interesting. It's not about the Jedi's fate, it's about Anakin's fate, which is what the whole movie's really kind of about.
Yeah. Well, the movie's about the Phantom Menace.
I mean, I think the works about the way.
I remember you literally saying that and me being like, fuck, man, you're right.
All about the cones.
All about the
It's
cones.
all about the cones.
What was that game called?
What's his name? Scott was on Amy Poehler's podcast this week.
He really animated his whole conversation.
Like I want
Very
to,
cool, Anchorman. Yeah.
like I want to say, like invest in a tripod, but I do like the jerkiness of everything. It adds to the action.
You guys are missing out if you haven't watched Maul Shadow Lord yet.
I've heard it's really good. It's on my list. Now
keep
that
telling
like
you that.
Daredevil's ended, right now I've been in the last few days reading listening to the audiobook of the new Dungeon Crawler Carl book that came out this week, and it's like a 20-hour audiobook, and I've already listened to 17 hours in the last 2 days. So after tomorrow, I'll have more free time.
Yeah, definitely check out Maul. I think you'll appreciate the writing because it's way better than they've done before. As I said, it's the Andor of animation.
That's good. I mean, I don't know. Filoni's been very hit or miss with me the last couple of years.
Filoni didn't have very much to do with it. It really was the original
really?
team. Yeah, I mean, like his name is there by producer credit, but he hasn't had like massive amounts of input into it. I mean, it's mostly been Sam Witwer who's had the voice about things. So.
That's good.
Yeah,
it's on
Jason,
my list. I'll check it out.
I just sent that to you. It's a 3D printed chessboard for your driver bits on Instagram. Did I? Yeah. You're on mute. Or something is happening. Your beard's in the way. It just adds more of a filter. No. There you go.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Charge that. Yeah, because I plugged this in and both of them were like on orange, and I was like, ooh. So I plugged it in. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like I don't play chess, but I mean
all the pawns.
but
Dude, that's pretty cool to see what they chose to be the queen and the king, and look at the knights.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a weird thing.
Bits.
That's an interesting bit.
It's a security bit.
Yeah, I know what those screws look like.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen people have been unboxing the Spirit of Halloween alien xenomorph?
The Spirit Halloween, like life-size mannequin, not mannequins, but like standees.
Basic animatronic,
Animatronic.
Yeah.
I saw someone they weren't selling it, but they had the Chewy one at Comic-Con, at one of the Comic-Cons I went to last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like looking at it, and it looked too good to be like $400. Like the Chewy one was definitely like, if you brushed the hair out and made it look nice, it was worth it.
Yeah, well, that's it. You gotta really do those things up a bit better. But the
You gotta
alien
cover it. Cover it in
really,
KY jelly.
Yeah.
Like pop,
Yeah.
Just lather it.
But it looks pretty cool. And I'm gonna forward it to the group. I just forwarded it to everybody in the Instagram.
I mean, Jason already has it on the screen.
I just.
Oh wow!
Oh, he has it.
Cool.
I just Googled it.
Yeah. There's a video of someone unboxing it bit by bit, putting it together, which is kind of cool.
It's almost too scary to have as a casual prop for Halloween because
it'd be so fucking cool to like just do an alien theme kind of setting and just put it in.
Oh man, H.R. Geiger architecture. Just
I'm watching
that look like penises.
I'm watching another video. The mouth opens and the
Yeah, it pounces and the mouth opens and pushes out. Yeah.
Oh, what does it come out like? The
Yeah.
tongue or the-
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
And these are super cheap too. They're like $300, $400.
$450. Yeah, but it's still that's a good price
That's
for the
super cheap for like a life-size animatronic.
and the skull part is semi-translucent as well. You can actually see through it. So
Yeah, I see
they've done a pretty good job with the whole makeup of the piece. A few
They've been
people
killing the
got
last couple years with these.
Yeah, they haven't officially released yet, as far as I know. They just dropped to a people
2026
some,
Xenomorph animatronic.
what's it called? Influences. Yeah. It's got quite a decent range in its own little way. It's like it's still comes with a sound effect like that too. I mean, that was
You just gotta get it.
And this is
Get covered in some lube, dude.
Xenomorph
It like look wet.
Yeah.
That will make it pop.
Yeah.
It's got to be dripping when the mouth thing comes out. It's got to be like excessive moisture.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep
social
spritzing it.
platform saying that Spirit Halloween's 2026 Xenomorph is not worth its price tag. Let me explain why they're wrong. A huge factor in the price is licensing. Spirit has to pay a guarantee upfront to the license holder, which, believe it or not, is Disney, who did acquire 21st Century Fox, as well as royalties on all Xenomorphs sold. Take a look at the animatronic and notice how the entire Xenomorph is fully sculpted in all blow molded plastic, which is very expensive to mold in production. Xeno's box is huge, which means that less can fit on a cargo container, which means that more cargo containers are necessary, which means more
really
money
going into it.
And that's why
More logistics, yeah.
I mean, it definitely is a fair price for the, for
yeah, it makes sense.
something
Like
of that
the
size.
quality, it looks great too.
Yeah.
Like I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't look like it's definitely one molded plastic, but there's no like detail in there. That's just like,
yeah.
It's probably got more detail than the original suit from the first movie.
Probably does.
better
about as
quality
much
than
movement, but it's still, yeah. I mean, imagine though, you're walking back in, you're completely tired, exhausted from work one day. You completely forgot that thing is sitting in the corner, and you walk in and it goes off. It would scare the fucking shit out of me.
Like if I had a roommate, I would bring it inside. And bring it to the room.
Put it in the closet, and then like every time someone comes over, it's
It's
like,
like,
oh, it's in the closet. Like,
dude, did you see someone stole the Xenomorph again? God damn it.
that'd be the best use of it. Like when you walk into a dark room and it's like right there.
Yeah. That'd be sweet.
Just put it next to Liz like every morning, just decides, and she'll be like,
Dude, there was a time I was working on a pilot, and one of the props they needed was like just a mannequin.
Yeah.
And so I bought this mannequin online, and then I just had it. I put it up in the kitchen, the house I lived at the time, and I had roommates. Every time someone came in,
Scares the
bald
shit out of
naked lady.
Yep. Yeah.
So I'd hear. My door was right there, so I so
yeah.
So it's like when the xenomorph is still kind of like just removed from that, where it looks like decoration, but like the most startling thing is like a naked human.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, you're like alerts are going off. So it's like, even though it's like we knew it was there. We just forget, and we come in and get shocked every time.
It's subconscious reaction of that natural fear of what's around the corner kind of thing.
It's just like it's so close
see
to real,
Yeah.
it was like at BuzzFeed when I brought in the dummy from another shoot. I did a shoot, like they had a dummy that they like threw off of like a second story for a stunt thing, and our department bought it, so it's like, well, I guess I'm taking this home because like no one's taking this home. So I took it to BuzzFeed, and this is when we were like building out their garage, which leads into like a elevator that goes to like one of the top floors. And at one point we started dressing it up in the clown costume and just put it right at the entrance of the door. And like everyone would just be startled, but like we would hear the conversation that was happening and it'd be like, is someone filming something? Like God, like that scares me every time. Not knowing that the carpenter is right there, like was the one that was like behind it. Never suspect
That's
us.
so funny.
Where is that picture?
Did you see that British series Adolescence has basically taken and swept almost every single award all the way through right through to the British Awards, which is last
Or
week.
the BAFTA?
BAFTAs.
Yeah. They got the Emmys, they got the Golden Globes, they got every single award, Critics' Choice, all that sort of stuff. It was a good 4-episode arc. Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Another show that won, I think, through like their supporting actors, is a show that I watched this year, last year. It's season 2 just came out on Amazon Prime. Last One Laughing, UK.
Okay.
It's a bunch of comedians. A lot of them are from Taskmaster, and that's the whole premise of the show. 10 comedians goes into a room for 6 hours, and they stretch out to 6 episodes, and the goal is to be the last one laughing.
Okay.
And when you're in the room with a bunch of comedians trying to make each other laugh but not laughing yourself, it's super funny. It's a bunch of people. It's a bunch of people from Taskmaster too. So like, you might.
They're all pretty high up there.
If you like those people, that's a good way to get into Taskmaster. Yeah, it's really fun. I don't think they can ever do an American version because, like, who would you get?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of comedians. Yeah,
I feel like it would be like a Dropout show.
Yeah.
The very last episode of Outlander airs this coming week.
Oh shit!
Series finale.
Brent's been following that show.
I know I have. It's nearly 10 years now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, I love the music. This is all Ben McCrary. He does a great.
Yeah, I think that's how I learned about the show, was like working with you, and you had the soundtrack, and I was like, "What is this? Awesome!"
Yeah. It's good. It kept on being fantastic stuff. Ronald D. Moore, and it ends this week. It's gonna be kind of sad.
How's the overall series? Good.
Yeah. The overall series is good. There's definitely some better and weaker seasons, I guess. They do tend to fall into the trap that every 2 or 3 seasons they repeat a similar theme, and so it's like, we're going this direction again, kind of thing. So there's only so far you can take it, but it's based off of a novelization. I think it was a women's romance novelization, but the adaptation of the world around it has been phenomenal from the production design point of view. The story has taken it to arcs that start off in Scotland, but then bring it through to different continents, and right through to the Americas, right through to the the wars, not the Civil War, but the just prior to the Civil War kind of
Revolutionary War.
Evolutionary Wars, yeah. And they're just getting through that, but it's dealt with a bit of prophecy, because you're dealing with time travel and how can you change the future? Can you alter things where everything seems to course correct itself, no matter
is this always happened? And like the future that you have is inevitable because you're a part of it.
That is part of it. That is part of it. That's part of
it.
But then the one thing they're dealing with the main character is supposed to die in the season finale, and is there a way to survive that? Because history has written that character as being dead at that point in history. So. Is it a small? They've altered, as I said in last week's episode, they've altered little moments to make things better for themselves, but they can't alter. They don't seem to be able to alter the big historical, monumental moments. And this character's death feels like it's heading towards that, but you just don't know. And it's like,
oh man, that's crazy.
Fucking melodrama.
So it's gonna be the final episode.
It's gonna be the final episode. Yeah, I'm hoping it's a 2-hour finale, but I don't know if it is or not. But
That's cool.
It's
nice, man.
I think you and Liz would like it. It would enjoy it and appreciate it from a production design point of view, and two, just a historical point of view, because it takes you through these different points of history 200 years ago.
I mean,
it's just interesting.
A show that has managed to last this long. So, like,
it's like
the perfect formula for interest. You know.
Yeah.
How many seasons is this?
8 seasons.
8 seasons.
Roughly
how many episodes?
roughly 10 episodes a season, I think it is. Sometimes it varies a little bit depending on the year.
Yeah, just a solid show.
80 episodes, I think. Yeah, actually, I don't know how many. Yeah, something like that. But it's definitely made its run. As I said, there are a few repetitive arcs, but I sat and rewatched it about 6 months ago, all the way through just prior to season.
You got so many episodes. You got so many episodes.
Yeah. But it was a good rewatch. Let's put it that way. So.
That's cool. Nice, man. It's a wrap on Outlander.
Yeah, no.
Long running show, dude.
Yeah.
I heard about this show this week called Once Pieced. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out.
Once Pieced. About Reese's Pieces.
You see, they got the
Cowboys.
They're dropping. Oh, it's over 100 episodes. Oh wow, 91 episodes from season 1 to 7. Oh shit! So it'll be over 100. Okay,
it's like
101 episodes.
Or
there was a couple of seasons they went 13 episodes. That's it. Here and there. So it's still a good thing. Did you see that Avatar: Last Airbender is dropping from 8 episodes a season to 7 episodes for the final 2 seasons? So there's only 14 episodes, which kind of leads me to believe that they just kind of missed the direction that they were going on and didn't know.
I think they basically I think they put their money in 2 things at once. They bet on One Piece and Avatar at the same time, and they were like, one of them is going to be huge, the other one will quietly conclude. And
I mean, Avatar was successful.
Avatar is a lot easier. Yeah, Avatar is easier to conclude than One Piece is.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, they both cost just as much, but one of them has to go.
Yeah, we focus on Three Body Problem and One Piece.
Yeah.
I don't think the problem with Avatar is it's like the key aspect of that thing works when the characters are kids.
Yeah.
And once they really start aging up that fast, it's like Aang is tall now.
Aang is like freaking taller than the rest. Rest taller than the rest of them.
I imagine the producers like, told me he was done growing.
Yeah. That was 3 years ago that they started shooting that. So it's like,
they could continue the show like it was like yesterday. Like
yeah.
He looks like adult Aang more than like kid Aang. And it's like not like knocking the person away. It's just the reality of like.
Yeah, growth spurt, man. It's a long time.
They need to make a choice when they do these shows that they can actually decide to do all 3 seasons one after the other. And I mean, it seems like that Harry Potter is trying to get it right. They're starting season 2 already on Harry Potter.
And movies did that right too, though, where they just kept filming them year after year.
Yeah. Well, there was still a year and a half, 2 years between some Harry Potters there for a bit, wasn't there?
Yeah.
A little bit.
But it wasn't. But none of the changes was
seemed pretty old by the end.
Yeah,
it didn't feel jarring though. Like
you're right. Yeah,
it's a gradual growth. Yeah. But when you go from like say Order of the Phoenix and you watch the first one again, you're like, holy shit, they're like babies.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
When you see how much they've grown, that's when you're just like, holy shit. But like as it went, like it felt like natural because.
I actually just found a whole subreddit dedicated to people with Harry Potter regret tattoos that they get covered up. Apparently, I read the statistic and it made me laugh so hard. It's statistically more probable that you'll regret a Harry Potter tattoo than you will regret transitioning.
That's funny.
That's funny.
I just imagine J.K. Rowling hearing that and just fuming.
That black mold poisoning, man.
That's funny.
Dude. Remember all those like Live Strong tattoos that people had?
Yeah. I was lucky. I was kids when Live Strong bracelets came out, but we all had them and we definitely collected them.
Well, like there's also like a bunch of people making like like not knockoffs. It was just like their version of it. So like
Dude, it became a format, like
yeah,
the silicone band. Like
Yeah.
Livestrong was
that
the
was-
first one, then like you just see different colors and it's something else, you know. And then people be wearing those elastic bands.
and it's also like the default
Had one at home.
material for like actual like smartwatches too. Like I was like,
Yeah.
no, I don't like that feeling.
Well, the Apple
No,
Watch.
the new smartwatch don't has
different.
gummy. They don't have the same mouth feel.
It's just like just a gummy candy. That's why I like that one of the technological innovations that we see a lot in this century compared to other decades is the use of silicone for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like for cookware especially. Like
And sex toys.
You're about to say, Jason, tell us about all the silicone inside of you right now.
yeah, I guess yeah. So many uses across all all areas of your
splinter
house.
days of wood.
Yeah. No turning wood no more.
I had a band in high school called the Acoustic Vibrators, and our logo was just a picture of a wooden dildo we found online. And we made like a small flag, and we put it on a flag, and we brought it to a show. And this one dude stared at it for a long time, and as he pulled it aside, he goes, "That's really inappropriate, guys. Like you shouldn't be you shouldn't be encouraging that. Someone could get seriously hurt." And we thought we were like actually advocating
The use of
wooden sex toys.
What else did they use? What would you suggest? Ivory?
So we can't afford
historical.
ivory.
I think there's been like some historical dildos made out of ivory. It's already kind of in that relative shape.
Jason, you seem like the kind of guy that would have been to the Penis Museum in Amsterdam.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'd go if I was there. Van Gogh Museum. No, let's go to Penis Museum.
Helen Keller House, Van Gogh Museum. Not Helen Keller. Fucking what's
Helen
her
Keller?
name?
Come on, Matt.
Anne Frank. I can flip all that.
Van Gogh. I did go to Van Gogh Museum.
Van Gogh.
I'm so bummed. My whole family went to Amsterdam without me.
Ah,
They knew I'd have so much fun. They were just like, yeah, we'll just not even tell them.
Max wouldn't like this.
Yeah, they pulled one of those. Like, we didn't know you would want to come. Like,
Amsterdam's dope, dude. I love Amsterdam.
I think
I
I might
wanna
get
go
my
back.
parents tickets to Oh Mary though, because I don't know if you know the play Oh Mary, but Meg Stalter from Hacks is going to be starring in a run of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to buy my mom, me and my mom, and maybe my dad tickets to go see it.
Oh, Mary.
Yeah, it's like it's Cola Esparza. I think it's Espola. It was his play. It's like a Mary Todd. It's a fictionalized version of Mary Todd Lincoln's the days leading up to Abraham Lincoln's assassination.
Oh.
And he plays her just a drunk catty bitch.
Yeah, just because your husband has a manstress. You know. Are they doing that? Is it?
It's
Day
completely
Lincoln?
fictionalized. He didn't do any research. He did absolutely none. He got the vibe of what he wanted Mary Todd to be
That's
like.
all you need, especially for Broadway. You know.
But then he has different the whole thing that it turned into. It started with just Cole doing it, and then they got I think they're actually non-binary, so I should say they. I think they got other performers to do it. So like I think right now, what's her name from Maya Rudolph is doing it right now.
Oh, nice.
A lot of other people have done it. I think, but I want to go see Meg Stalter do it. I think she's fucking hilarious. She's the assistant in Hacks.
So
Yeah,
funny, dude.
She's so, yeah. So I saw that for my mom, and I was like, "Do you want to see this play?"
The ensemble, dude. Like, I love that she's just with them all the time.
Oh, she's the fucking best. I think she's one of the top 10
So
funny people
funny.
right now because she commits to a bit. I don't know if you've seen her on like Seth Meyers or whatever. She commits to a bit 1,000%.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh man, I love it. She's like, I'm just working through radio. I haven't made it to movies yet. Something like that. Like, what'd she say?
That's Robbie Hoffman, the Jewish girl, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Kayla,
Kayla. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's so funny.
Yeah.
She had
Robbie Hoffman's also
she just had a show on Netflix or something.
I think she had, I don't know. I didn't see. Maybe.
Oh, that's who you're talking about. I was talking about their assistant.
Yeah, Robbie Hoffman.
That's
Robbie Hoffman.
She's the partner, Max. Their assistant.
So when I meant assistant, I'm like, she was the original assistant.
She's the original assistant, yeah. Kayla.
But Robbie Hoffman is on another fucking level. I don't know if you saw her special. Holy fucking shit, Robbie Hoffman's fucking insane. She has this one joke about, she's like, I'm probably trans or non-binary or whatever, but I was raised Hasidic Jewish, and at this point in my life, I just don't think I could do it. It's just like, as a Jew, it's like, you're just like, fuck, man, she's right.
I'm just kind of stuck. Don't dealt these cards, so I just can't do it. That's funny.
I think she had a great appearance on Marin in his last couple episodes. Like her and Marin are just two specific kind of Jews that are just so fucking funny together.
That's good stuff, man. Yeah, she's so
Robbie
funny.
Hoffman's also in Rooster, and she's just she kind of plays the same character every time, but she's only that one kind of person. But she's just fucking kills it.
Totally on the spectrum, just autistic.
She's also usually so normal, she balances out the rest of the cast while also being so crazy that she adds her own unique flavor.
That's the best. That's why that makes a good addition to an ensemble. That's what I meant when I was like, I'm so glad she got included with Trey. And Kayla. Or Jimmy. What's his name? I just call him Trey from Broad City. Jimmy.
Paul W. Downs, who he created Hacks and wrote it like every episode, like with his wife.
Yeah. Power couple. Oh, she's in this season.
And she's fucking hot as shit. Like,
wasn't she the realtor at in Vegas this season?
Was she?
Yeah, I
don't even remember that.
She's also in Broad City. She has the smelly vagina.
That was their show. I think it totally tracks.
But I was like, I recognize her from that role. Well, she no longer has a smelly vagina. You guys just if you're wondering, that was the whole.
I do think it's crazy that Paul Downs has this legacy of just like putting women talent in the spotlight and creating like this great new generation of women's comedy stars twice. Like on Hacks, he had like Meg Stalter, Hannah Einbender, and on Broad City, Alana and Eliza, like
Abby
and Eliza. Yeah, Alana's the real person.
But they got the female gaze down.
Yeah, he's got a really good voice for it, and it makes sense that he keeps.
Dude, he nailed it, dude.
Well, all the nuances show where people rate women terribly. Where you're just like,
it's some of the best representation of millennials, like in Ava, and like in Hacks. It's like the perfect. Well, it's funny. We were in Summerlin this weekend on like a little family trip, and the current episode was at Montecito, which is like the next town over. It's where Oprah lives. So a bunch of rich ass people live there, dude. We checked the Redfin when we do that a lot. Just wherever we're somewhere, we just like let's see the real estate around here. Like in the tens, hundreds, thousands, hundreds, millions. I mean, there's really nothing for sale, anyways. Not in Summerlin either. So yeah, nice little beach town. Nice little getaway for the weekend.
Have you ever actually ended up in the part of Burbank where all the celebrities live?
No.
Like up in the hills?
Yeah, up in the hills, like above the movie theater, above that street, above everything.
Yeah.
My friends were like going to smoke a joint before a movie. We park at this house. It's like, hey, look up the street. Up the street, there's a house with just 4 golden Lamborghinis and just a fleet of Rolls Royces.
Jeez.
And there's no security guard, no gate. We're just like, What the fuck?
Burbank.
What part of Burbank are we in right now?
I have only driven like past. I guess it would be like I consider the line of that Burbank, downtown Burbank, is like where the theater is, and I've only driven down that up that hill once, and it's just for a job or something like that. And it's just
It's a nice area. It really is. Like
it's very nice.
Genuinely
it's so
nice.
green.
Yeah,
So
it reminds me of like
trees.
Connecticut. I drive by. I drive by there. I'm like, the thing is though, I drive by there, and if these people wanted to live in Connecticut, they wouldn't even be paying a tenth of what they're paying to live in Burbank right now.
Yeah.
Like it just blows me. And they'd have so much. They'd have 2 acres instead of like a half a front yard. But like the area is beautiful.
Dude, yeah, that's a crazy thing, dude. It's like this is like a multi-million-dollar home, and it's like tiny.
Yeah. But the area,
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
say, I was just exploring that area a little bit. Just like we were just kind of driving around there. It's just like that's like I get why celebrities live in that part of Burbank because it is really accessible to the rest of the valley, the rest of LA. And it's a nice area without like because there's also pockets of like Studio City and Sherman Oaks that have like that kind of like vibe. But Burbank's feels a lot more central.
Yeah, it does feel a lot more central. There's a bunch of mansions in Los Feliz. There's a bunch of celebrities who live out there. I'm been there a lot.
It's funny. It's like the valley. I don't want to say it's like segregated, but there's like certain streets where it's like once you get to like the hilly areas where you get all those houses with like the nice gates and all that, it just turns into the valley turns into just like a different zone. Like when you go like a Studio City above Ventura, or like Burbank above Glen Oaks, I guess it would be.
Yeah,
it's like some of those hilly areas, like in like what's that?
Woodland Hills.
Yeah, Woodland Hills is another one. Even like Chatsworth too. That area like above like the that plaza with all those gated communities.
Yeah,
we film over there a lot. Like that's
in Chatsworth.
Yeah. There's
party in Hollywood Hills.
a lot of houses there.
Been to some like parties at some of the Los Feliz mansions. I never know whose house it is.
Right. That's the only thing about LA. It's what the weird thing about LA houses or LA parties. You almost never meet the host or find out who it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's on purpose. Sometimes I feel like some of these guys like they'll throw the party, but they don't want to know like so and so
It's like
lives
whose
here.
party is this? It's like I know everyone here right now. Like, whose house is this?
Oh, the front door was just open, man. We just walked in.
Oh man.
I was at like a party like that, just like where it's like kind of like an industry mixer type thing. It was like a post screening party, and one of my buddies was there with me, and he worked on like one day of the shoot, so we just kind of brought him along because he knew a lot of the people there. And someone looks at him and is like, "Hey man, who are you?" And he's like, "Oh hey, I'm introduced himself," and I was like, "No, like who are you? Like who invited you here?" Like, he got like all confrontational with him.
Wow.
Who are you? Wait, who are you? Is still mad at me for last week? Why would they be mad at you? Because you're sending links on the chat.
Speaking of that, who are you, kid? I watched like a Instagram video of this. Like it's a channel and they're trying to figure out who this guy is, and they figured out that he's that guy, and he is like 30 years old.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it's like, yeah, that was just me acting for the first time, and I never did it again after that.
We talked about this
became a
before,
meme.
someone has that podcast about she sees a famous person just to figure out how what they're in and who they are.
Tig Notaro.
Tig Notaro, yeah.
What's the name? But yeah, that pops up on my feed every so often, just different people.
I want to like Tig so bad. Like she seems like such a good person, but her comedy just doesn't. I've never like laughed that hard at her jokes. I'm not the audience for it.
Yeah, well, like Tig Notaro, like whenever, like I only remember her from when she appeared on Conan, and I always enjoyed her just because it was just a different vibe. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, but like, yeah, I wouldn't like go out to like to her show specifically, but like if she shows up, like, oh cool, like I like.
She's one of those comedians where it feels like she's talking down to you a little bit, like she's like insulting you while she's doing comedy, and you're like, oh, I didn't mean to make you mad.
Yeah.
But I do like her as a person. She seems great. Like, I always like her podcast appearances, but her stand-up just like doesn't do it for me. I just really do. I really want to like her.
She's very dry.
Didn't she replace that one comedian in that
Chris
zombie movie?
D'Elia?
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought Zack Snyder deserved like way more technical accolade for making that like work.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
It looked good.
It looked good. Yeah, I'm gonna say it looked good.
I didn't watch the movie, but I've seen those clips.
It's not a great
like,
movie. It's
yeah.
all right. It hits the zombie fix all right, but it's not like anything transcendent.
Yeah. Chris D'Elia. Dude, that's funny. They filmed the
What a
movie
pivot,
with
though.
him.
I remember being like, they look so much alike. I guarantee he's like,
It's like, yeah,
I can use the over the shoulder
frame.
shots.
they take the same amount of space.
Yeah.
You know? So it made it easy to they barely had to
the
paint
hair.
them out.
You could just paste her and the hair's the same.
Yeah. Right, dude. Oh man, remember when he was in that episode of Workaholics and he was like he played the child molester, dude?
They pulled that episode. That's one episode. It's like it's not on streaming anywhere.
Oh shit, for real? Yeah, after
Yeah.
he got like caught or after he got canceled. But yeah, I was like, wait, dude, he was that guy in Workaholics. That's what I mostly knew him from. Yeah, I didn't watch Whitney.
I watched Whitney. I watched every goddamn episode of Whitney.
I was on an episode of Whitney.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I was back in
Yeah, you still made it
acting days.
Technically, I'm not. I got cut out. But I was on there for the taping and I got paid for it.
You were in the bar, right?
I was at the bar and then there was like a burger restaurant. But fucking my scene partner like fucked up everything.
Oh, really?
Because like
your big break.
No. So I was an extra and like it was like big crowd scene at the bar, and like my action was to walk across the set behind like the actors, and we shot the wide, and then like they shot like a field like coverage, and I was paying attention to like the dialogue and where we were in the scene, and then they jumped the dialogue up like halfway, and then if everyone else is paying attention, like I would be halfway through my walk, but then because they jumped the scene and my scene partner who was walking with me was just like, no, let's just stay here, and like they're not calling for us. I'm like, but we're not gonna, whatever, fuck you, man.
Fucked it up.
Before Whitney lost her freaking mind.
Yeah. So like they probably like had to like cut around us just because like the scripty didn't like catch that. So it's just like what? It's whatever. I did.
I've got some friends who are going to be in Mando and Grogu next week as extras.
Nice. Maddie worked on it.
Oh,
yes.
shit. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she got promoted from assistant art director to full art director, from what I understand.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
I haven't actually talked to her since she was on it. I need to catch up with her sometime. It's been a while.
I know. I've only like messaged her through Instagram once in a while, and
Yeah.
So here, like she's like my one low budget person I text questions to because she's done a lot of, like the stuff that I'm doing right now. So I was like, okay, she would know where these things are.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like good for her. Because like I hit her up for work when I was like kind of like desperate, knowing that she wouldn't like be able to get it for me. But it's just like, hey, whatever you're working on, just like give my name to the lead man. But you know, she said she can't do it. I'm like, but you know, just do it. But like at the time, I didn't know that it was for Mando and Grogu, so that would have been like a big surprise. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. I was very happy for her. She well deserves it. She knows her shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, language, British.
she knows her SHI.
She knows her
T.
Stop hockey.
Yeah, she knows her stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah, she's
I
fun to
started
work
doing
with.
that
I
to-
really like working with her too. I
Yeah.
enjoy
Yeah, I totally
hanging
enjoy
out
working
with
with
her.
her. Yeah.
What were you saying,
My
Max?
friend's got a kid, and every time I instead of cursing around his kid, I'll just be like, the FU double hockey sticks. I'll just like say the first two letters and then the double hockey sticks after. It's such a dumb
nice,
kid that
dude.
only makes me laugh.
That's good. No, I like that. Just like you just say
It's
the first two, the
confusing.
double hockey sticks.
I know. It
Like,
only makes
full
it, she does not like it, but I think it's fucking hilarious.
SH double hockey sticks. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's good. Man, nice, Max.
I enjoy that.
I appreciate that.
Max, they released today. Hot Toys released the Sabine Wren and Ezra Bridger from the Rebels with the face sculpts of the movie versions of their.
That's funny.
The costumes the costume on Sabine Wren looks freaking amazing. But
isn't that pretty similar to her costume she wore in Mando? I can't remember what's different about it.
You mean in Ahsoka? No, it was very different. It was much more colorful. Yeah, they've kept.
Oh yeah, you're right. It had
Yeah.
the orange and the purple,
the purple and
what do they
the
call it?
yellow. Yeah.
The loft colors is what I called it, because everything.
Let's
Was
put it
loft
this
in
way:
that show.
they've got the face of the actress, but they've got the hairstyle of Sabine Wren from the animated show. So it looks a little strange. The good thing is it comes with the helmet, so I've already pre-ordered it. And so, but the thing is, the Ezra Bridger figure comes from the hologram of Ahsoka, with the face sculpt of the shaved version of Ezra, which is not the best face sculpt. But it also comes with the painted biker scout helmet that he.
Ah, nice.
So I was like, I am going to pre-order these and make sure that they got their helmets on.
I think they did those two. I think they did that for Obi-Wan and Anakin too. They did like Ewan and Hayden and like the costumes from the animated shows.
Yes, yeah. They mind you, the actual detail on the face sculpt of Obi-Wan is much better. So I'm kind of glad that it came with a helmet, but it was like, nah, I'm not putting the helmet on. Yeah,
like 10 years ago, it was a big deal when they made Star Wars Battlefront 2, and you could play as they had all the characters were modeled off of the movie versions, but you had like Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan, but you could use all the animated show versions of the costumes.
Well, they're actually doing that. All the Hot Toys figures now are coming with alternate Clone Wars armor for all the Jedi.
Well, Lucas
like
has it all digitalized from the Battlefront games. They literally have all of those models just available.
So that was what's cool about Ahsoka. You got to see Anakin in live action Clone Wars armor.
Yeah, I still favorite Obi-Wan's Kenobi. Sorry.
I said if that show ever comes back, we'll see more of them.
Yeah. Yes. Well, it got pushed to next year, so it's been
I mean, your reasoning makes sense, but still, that's so long to wait between seasons.
Yeah, it's nearly 4 years. It's 3.5 years.
It's not even just them that does it, so it's not like I'm just saying it's a Star Wars issue, but it's like a modern streaming issue of them thinking that that's okay.
No, totally, yeah.
They forget,
especially since it was left as a to be continued rather than
Yeah, it was a very open-ended, like left on a cliffhanger. Yeah. But the other thing they forget is like we're all adults, right? It doesn't really matter to us. Yeah. But if someone starts that show at 13 years old, by the time they're 16, they might have aged out of it. They might have just said, I don't like Star Wars anymore.
Oh, yeah, I completely agree. At the same time,
when you wait that long, you lose your audience.
But at the same time, being the 50th anniversary, I can definitely see why Dave Filoni decided to say, let's put this on hold and do a massive drop of everything next year because they're going to have a lot of shit. Starfighter is next year. More season 2 will be probably next year, since Sam Witwer said it's going to be very sooner than later.
I heard they were trying to do the years ago when they first announced like the new Jedi Order. They were trying to have a movie out like next year.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of stuff they were trying to do.
I think besides Starfighter, I don't think that's happening.
Yeah. Huh? Starfighter?
Starfighter.
Yeah, the
Oh.
Gaza movie isn't that coming out next year?
Yeah, Starfighter. is coming out next year.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's going to be their
Yeah.
only movie for the 50th anniversary. I thought
Yeah.
they'd have the new Jedi Order movie up and running by then.
No, that's all been completely put on hold at this point. The one
no,
by
I know.
Did-
I
yeah.
talked to someone who gave me a lot of like hints
Yeah.
years ago that when it was like getting motion, they're like, "Oh, we're getting all excited about it."
Yeah.
And I talked to him now. He's like, "Oh, the new Jedi Order. What are you talking about?" It's like you can't act like you guys didn't invent that and then uninvented it.
Yeah. No, I'm hoping that Dave Filoni will make announcements differently than what was done before in the past. You
That
know,
one they just put in a book of like timelines, and they're like, "This is the next thing coming, guys." And they even teased it with like
Yeah.
stuff about Rey, and then they
Yeah.
backed off entirely. They were like,
There was
"Guys,
five.
Yeah, but
There was
see how
there
much
was
Marvel did too, you know, like
there was
the-
5 different scripts with Ray
timelines.
Skywalker, Ray in it for at one point in
Right?
time.
yeah,
They literally
yeah.
had 5 movies planned with her in it that were going to interlock and cross over.
They're still
So,
trying to make Ray happen.
yeah.
And then they also had the hunt for Ben Kenobi or Ben Solo, or whatever it's going to be called.
Yeah, the one that's supposed to get cancelled. I personally don't care because I'm not a big fan of Kylo Ren.
Yeah, that movie was for a very specific person, and I don't think any of us are that guy.
Yeah,
Did they
yeah.
come back as Kylo the White?
I'm more invested in Ray's story and journey
Race?
than
Ray.
Ray.
Or invested in race.
I'm more interested in her story and going on story than Kylo Ren coming back. To be honest,
Ray Palpatine.
Ray Palpatine, no, don't do that. Somehow Palpatine returned.
Ray Palpatine, dude.
Oh dear.
Could you imagine they start another Rey trilogy, and the opening line, the first line of the crawl is somehow Palpatine returned? Could you imagine they pulled that us again? Could you imagine the mass walking out?
Everybody would walk out immediately.
I know.
Oh man.
If I was writing the next Star Wars movie, I would do that as a joke. I would put that in there, and at the end, I say, "I can't believe you morons fell for that."
Oh dear.
There's heroes on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Somehow
I'm gonna.
Ray Palpatine has.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. You're
bedtime.
falling asleep before me? What the hell?
yeah.
No, Anthony
I'm gonna-
learned what going to sleep at 9:30
Yeah,
feels
there you
like.
go. It does.
It's also like a longer drive down to Ladera Heights, so it was like
You got to get up early.
I don't have to, but I do have a carpenter that's gonna have to wait for me to open the door. So
When
Like,
you're
I
done
have
with the table saw,
I can bring it. I can bring it tomorrow if you want. If you
Okay.
need it.
or whenever you. Okay. Yeah, I kind of need it. I'm on like hold for some stuff I can do, but if you need it,
I don't know. I'm in a weird lull, but I do have my
okay.
tracks all. But like I'll just get to you tomorrow night.
if it, yeah, no rush. I
No,
was just wondering.
it's gonna be a rush.
All right, rush then.
All right.
Hey, for real, rush.
Okay.
Hurry, dude. Hurry up.
All right.
Shit.
Good night. Bye, guys. Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
I took my car to get my brakes fixed this week and got a disturbing response when I was going to get my transmission reflushed. And they said you should really take it to somebody, proper mechanic kind of thing, because there might be some issues. So I was like, oh, not again. Because I just had my transmission replaced 2 years ago when it freaking stopped me on the freeway. I'm like, come on, you've got to be kidding. Turns out there was nothing wrong with it. I took it into a proper place today, and it's like they're giving me a transmission flush, but I got to pick it up tomorrow morning. It's like, fuck, I had a near semi heart attack that my transmission was going to go within 2 years of having it. Apparently, it was
God, dude, that's that fucking car, dude.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's been non-problematic, knock on wood, without actual incident since the engine was replaced a year ago in January. So, but at the same time, it's like, it's just general wear and tear now. So it's like, okay, it's costing me money again. Brakes and transmission flush and this and that, the basics. tune-up.
Well, thank God it's working. It's still good.
Yeah. Yeah. I did some 3D printing for personal stuff the other day. Just decided I've been working so hard. Hang on, let me show you. Hang on a sec.
I deserve this.
I deserve to. Yeah, I'm gonna just
Treat
turn the
yourself.
camera around. Hang on.
That's me.
Hey,
in the
Brent,
comic
treat
book store.
yourself. Oh, look, you get to walk around with Brent. Yeah, I can still kind of hear you.
I printed up.
Oh, nice. Dude, that's sick, dude. Nice, man.
Got a full display.
Dude, that's sick. That's an awesome way of displaying them, dude. Look at thick ass pieces of plexi you got. Those are fat. Wait, can he hear us? He can't hear us. He can't hear the compliments. I was glazing them up hard too.
I couldn't hear a thing you said, but yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry, you only said good things.
I was like, dude, that's sick. Oh no.
Drop my phone.
Brent!
It's okay. I'm back. I'm back. But yeah, I decided just for a couple of hours, I designed up some the shelving I needed to do some 3D printing around, so I could put the ships on it and stuff like that.
Man, did you have those thick ass pieces of plexi already? You just designed around them?
Yeah, I actually built the wood thing a couple of months ago with the plexiglass, but I wanted to put on the 3D print, so I made like 16-inch thick facades and just glued it onto the wood.
Nice, dude.
And then
Oh
built
man,
it
I thought they were structural like prints.
No, no.
Nice.
It literally is just a facade on a piece of wood. Yeah.
Economical.
Oh, totally. Yeah, it takes way less time. It's cheaper to make.
You get all the structure in place.
Yeah,
but
all the
down, and then you
detail.
Just,
like I built the
icing
detail
on the cake.
Yeah, I mean, I built the details in like 12-inch scale form, and then just shrunk them down. It's amazing how much detail the printers will maintain. When you shrink something down to that scale.
Have
All
you
those
reached
little
the limit with the detail, like.
You can't see it on the video phone, but in there was little buttons on the side of the door that I made, and you could see the raised areas even down there.
I mean, the way not
yeah,
enough.
Yeah, you can see the groove of them. If I wanted to, I could have made them a lot larger and pulled them up, extended them beyond natural, and they would have read even more detail.
Oh, that's right. If it's like an eighth of an inch, it's going to be like a micron.
These buttons are a 64th of an inch right now on the thing. They're tiny. They're tiny as fuck.
And so like that offset would be even even smaller.
Yeah, but then I did a wash over the top of it, over the top of the gray, and then the wash just simply sunk in, and you can tell they're there when you look at them with the naked eye. You can see it all. So it's like. But there's no degrading.
On the bottom of the button.
That's the amazing thing about I just can't. I've got two printers running right now, printing stuff out for this F Formula One Hot Wheels thing that I'm doing. But I'm just starting to do all this 3D printing now for this stuff, and I've got a lot to do over the weekend, and then we go in and set up on the 20th.
Dude. Speaking of Hot Wheels, Enzo watches this one channel. I kind of enjoy it, but these guys have like a massive Hot Wheels collection, and they have like a track and they just go down, and then they just kind of bracket off all the winners.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've seen that guy. It's so addicting to watch. I don't know why. It's really
you just sit there and watch for forever, and like he starts playing. He gets bored and starts playing with toys, and I'm still sitting there like. I'm like trying to guess which ones are gonna win. I start rooting for oh, dude, this fire truck.
It's funny.
And so look who won.
Well, I'm currently Google Earthing certain maps around the world for their next little miniature toy video they're doing, and it's quite a big thing.
China.
No. It's actually not like we did last time. That was the Hot Wheels related to Ferrari, so it was showing off the track and stuff. This is actually the race track itself, in a more realistic sense.
It's not Nürburgring, is it?
Huh?
Nuremberg,
Nuremberg. Who?
famous
The Nuremberg
racetrack.
racetrack.
Oh, no. There's 4 different racetracks are rebuilding. I won't say what they are, just in case. But 4 different racetracks that are. I'm Google Earthing down to see the landscape around each section that they're going to shoot around. We're not doing the full track. We're just doing sections. They're doing video highlights of the tracks.
If one is Le Mans, wink.
If what?
If one of them is Le Mans, wink.
No. No. Abu Dhabi. I can't pronounce it. So Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Yeah, that could be the one. Yeah. Is it? Azerbaijan, I think it's called.
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. Yeah. That's going to be fun because we've got all these cool architectural buildings. That's going to be the one that has to be crazy. The cool thing is they've got a lot of this. This is the 3rd season they're doing of this, and they've got a lot of existing pieces from other shoots, and I just need to kind of upgrade them and make them look cooler. This dinosaur thing I did last week was really fun too. Stupid as hell, but it was fun.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's a fun scale. That's a nice scale to work at. It's easy on your back.
Yeah, it is. I get to work from home half the time, and then I shoot in Burbank the rest of the time, and
that's nice, dude.
Yeah,
you got the perfect setup for that too.
Yeah.
You really built like your business around that.
Yeah, I really wish I had a porch or a balcony because man, there's a couple of times I have to spray paint something and I've got no choice but to just hit them in my second bathroom there, and man, it starts to really build
I'm
up.
looking into. You should consider making like DIY filters, man.
But I've got nowhere to send it out to, unfortunately, in that bathroom.
Well, you get the right filter cartridges, it filters it through. Like anything above like a MERV 15. Like
within this. And it doesn't need an outside.
Yeah, you filter the air through, and then there's certain like things they'll catch like.
Oh, really?
But you still need. I mean, obviously you need ventilation, but.
Well, that's.
I think it would be better than what your situation is using the fan in the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reality is at this point, if a year from now, if I'm still making a decent amount of money, I'm in a place now where everything is paid off except for my hot toys. That could be an ongoing thing for a while. I got 25 of them. I got 25 of them on pre-order. I got 25 of them on pre.
25?
Yes. Including Indiana Jones and Temple. I pre-ordered the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom one, which has got also the yeah.
Wait,
Temple of Doom, right? They don't charge you once. They charge you when it ships, right?
They charge you when it. Well, yeah, they charge you when it ships, or you can pay it off. Some of that stuff I've been paying off.
Yeah,
4 of them I've got currently paid off.
What's the other one? What's the Temple of Doom stuff?
Go to sideshow.
The rip sleeve look.
It's the full Temple of Doom shirt. Ripped, but it's also got the skull with the three Shankara stones, which are really sweet. I'm getting the deluxe version.
Nice,
but it's a freaking amazing face sculpt of Harrison Ford. It's incredible. That comes out next year, I think. But it's like, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, if I'm in a good enough place next year, I actually might consider moving again because I'm outgrowing this apartment, but B, it's like I'm sick of the noise of the meat factory down the road that just is up all night with beeping.
They have one of those old school
trucks
like, work horns.
No, it's beeping trucks at 3 a.m. in the morning that are backing in to pick up and deliver meat. It's like from a meat factory. Dude. Yeah, meat and packing. It's right outside my window down the street. So, I'm kind of at a point. Oh, type in Indiana Jones at the top.
That's you live in a pretty good location.
Huh?
Besides that, it's a pretty good location, though.
It's a good location. Yeah, it's the one there, the deluxe in the middle there with the deluxe version. Yeah.
Jeez, look at that.
You just opened it. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
to the left. There it is. Yeah, that's the
You
one.
get the
I
those
knew that one with
stones.
the
You
rip
get the
sleeve.
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
the stones.
Oh, it is the sleeve. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's the one. It's funny. In the game, the Indiana Jones game, they classify the suit as the official Temple of Doom suit. Like
Oh, really?
that's what Lucasfilm considers his official look is the ripped sleeve for the movie.
Right.
Dude, so it's like a
Yeah,
kinda
seamless
silicone body
joint.
and seamless.
Yeah,
like
that's
a
the only thing I'm worried
armature.
about is that the elbow might start to rip. The silicones only last for
Oh, yeah.
a period of
Oh,
time.
yeah.
In the
Yeah.
earlier one, it did so.
Starts to deteriorate.
Yeah.
Sometime.
Yeah, I think the Ahsoka one I've got.
Dang, look at that. Ah.
Did you ever see the videos of the guys who like actually make the models, like the original model
Yeah.
plates for them? It's this dude.
Yeah.
I can't remember where it's from. I think he's from like China or Korea, something like that. And he's
Yeah.
just like a really talented like model maker. He does it with his hands.
Yeah.
And he does like the original version, like mostly hand sculpt with digital help.
Yeah.
That's
no, there's
crazy.
some really great artwork. The face is just incredible. Movable eyes, so you can move the eyeballs and give them greater depth.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm
Are they
going to put
magnetic or
it.
something like that?
Anyway, I'm thinking in the long term of hopefully more short in the longish term of moving in the next year or two, because I'm at the point now that this place is getting a bit a bit tight kind of thing. But I want to find something more. I mean, I'd like to move to a house, but I know that right now renting houses are just going to be beyond expensive for a single person. So
Yeah.
But it's something I'm thinking about, because I would love to have it. I'd kill for a backyard just to step out.
I think about that.
Yeah, so bad.
And I love my backyard.
Or like a
dude.
porch.
Yeah.
I would love
Oh,
a
yeah.
porch.
Yeah.
Like a proper solo porch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking into building a kind of a patio cover in front of the garage here to kind of expand the workspace.
Nice.
Do some welding out there, you know.
But you don't pull the car up that far anyway, do you? So
No. The whole like that, that would be a driveway, but
Yeah.
we keep the cars down in the
Yeah.
front of the house. So
That's cool.
yeah, do like a kind of like a carport, just a shade, so you can just
Yeah, especially during the summer when it gets hot.
more stuff and for like we throw parties and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like a shade over there, but I want some like vines to grow on it.
Yeah.
To kind of make the shade, so I'll build like a pergola
Nice.
over there. So like plant some grape or ivy or whatever. That shit.
Just plant poison ivy. Tell people to keep
coming out.
away.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Poison ivy. Good idea, Max. I'll do that.
Mhm,
Just
mhm.
check wherever Enzo likes to play.
Just for whenever Max visits.
There was this woman in my town that would always steal like a neighbor's vegetable. I kept telling that neighbor, you should just plant poison ivy. And then if she gets it, it's her own fault. Everyone's like, that's too mean. I'm like, if you want to stop, it's a really easy solution.
It's like when people put like a ghost pepper in their lunch that people keep taking at work. Like,
You know, that's actually a crime. I found out.
it's a chemical warfare, dude.
The law states that if it's
With
hotter
this
than
thing.
you would intend to actually eat
They
it,
can-
and you're doing it knowing someone would eat it, then you're trapping them. It's actively assaulting them. Is what the law states.
Wow.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh dear.
Because that is a painful thing to experience, So
I
you
did
just
watch
punch
someone
them
in
the
college
face.
confidently. They dipped like I think it was like a carrot into wasabi and like dunked it, thinking it would be like a chill thing like hummus, and then ate it and then had to try to keep a straight face to try to be like, no man, you guys didn't tell me wrong. I knew what I was doing. I like it.
At least it's wasabi. It goes away quick. It's like
Yeah.
it lasts like for a few seconds. But yeah, that's painful. I knew what I'm doing. I do this all the time. Carrot and wasabi, it's my favorite. As a matter of fact, I'll do it again. Just keeps doing it. She keeps going back for more to prove everyone wrong. People do that a lot. People are prone to doing that.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of people who think when someone says, try some wasabi, they don't think it's going to be like that hot. Even though it's just like a horseradish heat and not like a pepper
It's a different
heat.
type of hot. Yeah, it doesn't linger. It's the chill hot, dude. It's cold spice, cool spice. I can see Brent stepping up on puke and slipping off the cliff and grossness. What? They always want to talk about conservatives, dude. Because Anchorman always like, who's the top 5 lame conservatives?
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm not gonna talk about them
I don't
on
think we can
here.
legally talk about it anymore now that Trump made it illegal.
Yeah. It's illegal to badmouth the conservatives. It's what do they call it? It's a hate crime. I'm not allowed to.
Crime against stupid people.
You're too obsessed with chuds. You're obsessed with chuds. You have chud derangement syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
CDS. In short, we call it chodes. Got chodes. Because it showed, wow.
I gave Brandon a script to read, and he didn't think it was funny because he didn't know what a trebuchet was.
What?
I kept trying to explain what a trebuchet was. I was like, I feel like you're not gonna think it's funny.
So it's like a catapult, right?
I had to explain to him what it was. I was like, basically, you know those medieval catapult things? It's like, no. I had to show him like a bunch of pictures. It's like, you're not gonna think the script is funny if you don't know what a trebuchet is.
You got to show him like it in action. There's tons of videos.
I did. I had to find a YouTube video.
There's like a whole like subreddit dedicated to trebuchets.
Is there?
But when the mods are asleep, people post pictures of catapults.
Oh shit, that's blasphemy. It's a different thing.
Mods are asleep, man. When the cat's away, the mice come and play, and the mice come with catapults in a trebuchet subreddit. It's fun. Once in a while, you'll see that. It's a good little laugh, you know. Mods are asleep.
I love when you're on the weed subreddit. It's called trees. I love when someone has an actual question about trees.
Trees. They go to trees. They learn quick. You go to arborists or something like that.
No, I think the actual tree subreddit is called marijuana enthusiasts.
Good burn, Anchorman. There's also what is it? Yeah, when they get the misspell and that becomes a kind of a subreddit, a subreddit.
Yeah.
And they get a misspell in there. Weed enthusiasts. I think that there's a tree, like our tree, and it's just like the misspell. It's like, oh, you meant this, and it became like its own like tree. What if Jason was the diner owner? The diner owner taking advantage of a clone that's lost his memory. You're gonna be working at this diner forever.
You remember that episode? That's hysterical. I'm impressed. I know. I'm genuinely impressed that you remember that episode.
You remember it.
Obi-Wan's friend for a second.
And the name of the clone trooper was Gregor.
Man, he's cloning.
Oh dear.
It's a random one too.
It was very random. It was
a dishwasher.
Yeah.
It's a filler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back when they were fillers. I mean, it's like I guess like
Well, it was-
Bad Batch
yeah.
had some fillers.
Bad Batch has some fillers. Maul didn't have a single filler episode.
Yeah, I
It
heard
was
Maul. We didn't have enough time.
So,
Really, like,
What
so
do you need to
good.
do with a filler episode with Maul?
You can't.
Maul's
It's
going
just
to the salon.
He gets a Slurpee.
I want my horns sharpened.
it was.
He needs his legs repaired.
it's so phenomenal. It's such a good season.
I said
There's
I like
actually
the
a great
Star Wars I'd like
Spider-Man.
to see more of is the mod guys, like what Thundercat
Yeah,
was.
no. Let's not talk about the mods.
No, I'm talking about like the people who do it because there's a lot of people with mods. They're just the
Right.
surgeons and stuff. That'd be kind of
Yeah.
cool. You don't get to see that much.
Yeah,
Most surgeons you see are robots.
yeah.
I guess like Luke gets his installed by a robot.
Mm-hmm.
There's a great Spider-Man comic that was like the idea of like villains' days off, and it's like it starts with like not Norman Osborn. Doc Ock is on a date with a girl who he hasn't seen since high school, and he's like catching up with her, and he's being all normal, and she's like, "No supervillain stuff, right? Like you promise you've changed." And he's like, "Yep, I promise." And he walks into the restaurant, and the first person he sees is he locks eyes with Peter Parker on a date, and he's like, "Shit." And throughout the date, like the rest of Peter's Rose Gallery all show up at his restaurant, which is normal like just activity. And Peter Parker, like, he brings a bunch of them outside of the few who know his identity. He's like, "All right, guys, what the hell is going on? What's the plan? What's happening?" They're like, "No, they're like, fuck you, Parker. You're not gonna ruin my evening." They're like, "No, you're not gonna ruin my evening. Like, we're gonna have a nice night out. Deal." And it's just like the idea of like what all of them do during their off time.
So it's like a ceasefire when you're not in your.
Yeah, they call it straight up ceasefire.
We do ceasefire. None of us are in our suits. We are human selves. So it's Doc Ock just has his arms tucked in.
Yeah, he's on like a date. He's like all normal.
Yeah. That the arms are like under his coat.
Let me see if I can find it. I think it's called like Spider-Man versus the Sinister something.
What
Not
was
Sinister,
everyone
it's
do? Why
Sinister
did
16.
everyone happen to be at that restaurant that day?
I
Was
can't
it a
remember.
holiday? Was it like Valentine's Day or something?
I think it might have been Valentine's Day.
Like everyone
Jim
that's
Evans
happened to get
about
reservations.
that issue.
I like that.
Okay, it's not just
It's like
villains. It's like
So it's like a filler story. It's like a
there
filler
was
episode.
just a solo issue, just like a one-off.
A
Yeah,
bottle
like,
episode. It's a bottle episode.
Yeah, it's like it starts. It shows like Black Bolt, Medusa enter, and the leader enters the restaurant. Mystique and Destiny enter. Titania and Smasher enter, or Crusher enter. Bullseye and Lady Deathstrike enter. Squirrel Girl, Fisk and what's her name? I'm forgetting her name right now. His girl.
Wait, what is her name? Vanessa.
No, not Vanessa. What's her name? Mary. Typhoid Mary.
Oh. I just think of D'Onofrio. Vanessa.
No, I'm actually gonna go Typhoid Mary route now. Well, I won't say anything. I think Typhoid Mary before the MCU. No, I mean just like introducing her as the next villain. I mean.
Oh. Dang! Just that. So many people.
And then Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. Yeah, a lot of people show up. Doctor Strange and Clea show up. This is the great scene is Peter and Doc Ock outside, and Peter's like, "I don't want any trouble," and Doc Ock's like, "Neither do I."
Did you see that Sam Raimi's definitely going to be directing the next Doctor Strange 3?
Oh, for real?
That's not. That's
yeah.
They better make some improvements. From
there was areas that I liked because of Sam Raimi's style, but there was things, that definitely didn't work. So
I think he just has like. I don't know.
I'm still watch it.
Yeah, I'll go see it.
I'm not gonna be like, no,
That last
thank
movie
you.
was
You
such
know?
a bungle. It really was just like,
Yeah.
I feel like whatever plan he has needs to be really good for it to like work. Because if it's just a continuation of the last movie, none of those things really were home run hits.
At this point in time, I'm so superheroed out at this point that I'm not even ready for Supergirl right now. None of
Watch
it is
Daredevil, and it might change your mind because it was like legit good.
Yeah. Well, the first episode was a little slow, but I expect it to be slow to ramp up and stuff.
The last episode had me actually like standing up, being like, "Holy shit!"
Okay. All right. Now I'll check it
Stood
out.
up
For several
Got
reasons.
you out of your chair, huh?
I was on this couch watching it like this.
Okay.
Like, standing up, hands on my hips, like
I will when I get a spare 7 or 8 hours, I will sit down and watch it. But between now,
Dude,
and
I
the
can't
next
remember
2 weeks,
the last time I
So-
watched something like that was the season finale for Mandalorian season 2.
watch
Like
it.
when
no,
Luke showed up, I was like,
I was
in front of the TV like this.
You're right. Yeah.
I was
Absolutely.
like, oh
when you
shit.
get to this last episode, you'll know what I mean. There's going to be a moment where you think I know what I'm talking about, but just wait, because there's
Yeah. Okay.
one of the
Yeah.
most one of the more
Don't-
surprising.
the more you talk, the more I start thinking, and then I suddenly will spoil it for myself.
This isn't a spoiler, but just I kept thinking about it while watching the show.
Yes, it is.
No,
Everything you say,
no,
your
no.
excitement is a
No, no.
spoiler.
This is the start of the season.
Your
because, like,
excitement is a spoiler, Matt.
just because Bullseye was like,
He cannot
was
contain
like,
himself.
Man. Your whole
He cannot-
demeanor's
Bullseye
giving
was
it
like-
away.
He was the whole last season and the whole like last 2 seasons. He's not been like in jail or captive or anything. He's just kind of been loose. I think Bullseye is kind of like a house cat, where it's like you're just kind of like freaking out. Like, what do you mean Bullseye's out? No, it's Bullseye and he's out. He's outside the house. This cannot be happening. It's like an indoor cat.
That's funny. Yeah, he's getting a lot of clout. I've seen in passing. Like
The actor had, I think, a
response.
very controversial statement that he put out where he was like, he called the comic character a very thin character, that he liked all the changes they made for the show. And I don't think either
Wow.
one's wrong. The comic character is a bit thin, but that's why he works. I think the show had to go a different way in order to make that version of the character work for it to be different. But I wish there was a middle ground for both of them. I wish, the comic character can get fleshed out without ruining it, and the show character could be a little bit more psychopathic.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna check it out.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head off. I've got to get up relatively early tomorrow. I got some stuff I got to get done.
Yeah, I got to head off soon too. I'm working tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll call it a night then.
Okay. All right.
I got one more story that I've been meaning to tell you guys. I heard on Monday that made me laugh so fucking hard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
One of my buddies, Pete, is an AD, and he's been on this shoot for the past. I don't know what the fucking product is, but apparently one of the background dudes showed up in like a MAGA hat and Trump gear. It was just like a Trump sweatshirt or whatever, right? The guy, I guess, changed his sweater, no problem, put on whatever clothes they gave him, didn't take off the hat, and then argued. He was like, why can't I wear this hat? Everywhere he's wearing his glasses.
Oh, God.
God damn.
And that's the last time he ever did extra work ever again.
No, my buddy Pete told me he fired him. He said he didn't even consult production. He's just like, we don't need all of you. Like, you can go.
Well done. Oh man, that's funny.
That is funny.
Man, they
All
really
right.
think they're doing something wearing that hat, huh?
No, I think he wanted to become a victim. I think he.
No,
I think
that's
he
yeah,
wanted
that's
to
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing,
that's it,
like,
yeah, of
the
course.
persecution fetish that they got.
Yep.
And, you know, it's like
Yep.
I'm gonna this is gonna be on a video in my car.
I'm just so mad I wasn't
Oh
on
my
that
God, we
shoot.
put a
I
video
would have
about
had the time of my life watching this guy.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Trump derangement syndrome for
Uh-huh.
real, Anchorman. You like that story, Anchorman? Yeah, that was for you.
I said
Excellent.
that. I meant to say that earlier in the pod. I said that all week.
That's pretty
funny.
funny, dude.
That's funny.
Good one. Good one.
That's cool. All right, guys, I got to get going. So,
All right.
all right.
No, it's
Catch you
all
later.
night. Later,
All
guys. Anchorman, thanks for coming on. Jason would kiss. Yeah, totally.
I don't know, Jason. Would you? It's a good question.
I don't know. I
Keep in
I
mind,
don't own
Trump
one.
this week he'd kill all liberals. So, would
Oh,
you?
shit. Well, I'm not. Yeah. Well, good thing I'm leftist. Dude, that was. Did you watch it? Was this last episode or like on Hacks? When Deborah has like a nightmare and then like Ava comes running in with a bat, she's like, "I remember DSA." Just in case she thought it was like the proletariat finally killing all the rich people. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a good show, man.
Shout out Hacks.
Conservative.
Sucks that it's ending, but ending on a high note.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see what they're gonna do next.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like they set up everyone in that. I mean, obviously Gene Smart had a great career already, but everyone else in that show kind of was set up for a great like career after the show.
Yeah, they set up everyone who's a part of that, like any big characters who weren't already famous, you know.
Even like Caitlin Olsen had like a really great episode to shine this season.
Yeah, they got to wrap up
her. Was her most.
It was her arc, dude.
It was
they got to be on the QVC channel.
That was when she was fucking up all the dance moves. I could just feel D in that performance where it was like not in like an overshadowy way, but it was like this is like the reason why you hire her because she could do that so well.
That's a good casting for Deborah Jr.
It's crazy her name is DJ Vance.
Yeah, I know. I realized that this last episode. I was like, God.
That's when you realize. I realized during the election cycle, I'm like,
I wasn't thinking about this. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that until like I was like, oh yeah, her last name is Vance. And then I saw DJ Vance. I was like, oh, this. I was like, oh, DJ Vance.
Yeah, right.
Amazing Race. That was funny. Good show, man.
I just love how Caitlin Olsen could just like lose all of her grace and just like in like one moment. Yeah, that's like an acting turn no one else has.
Could crash out.
Yeah.
She just crashes out, dude. I've seen her, right? She was at BuzzFeed once.
Was she?
Yeah.
For what? Just like a special like partner video?
Yeah, it was when BuzzFeed was popping. There's so much like they're making so much sponsored content.
Yeah.
Like it's all still in-house sponsored content. So you just see like famous people coming through. It was like peak BuzzFeed at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, it's her. And we made eye contact.
Must have been a dope time to work for BuzzFeed though. When it was like actually like BuzzFeed and not like.
Yeah. We were there for all of that. All these people who were there. Yeah, it was cool. It's like I walk by there because we go to Salt's Cure a lot. It's like our favorite breakfast spot. It's right on La Cienega, right where BuzzFeed.
I need to find a new breakfast spot. I keep saying that. I need like a non-breakfast. I have so many breakfast burrito spots near me, but I need like a breakfast sandwich or a breakfast plate.
I used to like I always like wherever I move, I find a diner that's close by that I can just like sit and get like a cheap coffee and like a regular breakfast,
I think the diner people, I think they judge me. I think they think I'm the fattest person on earth because they have like a drive-through. It's like Tom's and NoHo, actually right next to Concrete. And I always get the huevos rancheros, but I'll add 2 eggs and then I'll double bacon and add sausage. Every time I order, like, who did like Jesus? I'm like, it's not that much food, man.
Oh man. Yeah, that's good. That's a good amount, man. It just made my stomach growl. I was like, nice. Double eggs. Extra eggs.
Yeah, you can only give you like 2 eggs with the huevos rancheros. I want like 4 eggs, like at least. Like
when we were in Summerlin, we went to this like little deli, this diner that's been there for like over 100 years. And they had a steak and eggs for $25.
Yeah, that's LA diner food.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, that's a good price, dude. That usually costs like $35 in LA.
Yeah,
just a ribeye. Big ass.
Go anywhere else in the country, it's $10.
Yeah, it's $10. But still, we're like that $10 difference was a lot for me. I was like, I'm getting steak and eggs because it's only $25.
At the diner I used to go to growing up, this place in Westport, Connecticut called Sherwood Diner, which is like one of the few diners near me growing up. We used to see Harvey Weinstein in there like almost every week.
Oh shit. Ugh. That's crazy.
My dad didn't like know him, but he introduced himself a couple of times because obviously we have the same last name, and I have the same name as his father. So my dad would always point that out to him.
Oh, he's
And
got a
that
good
was
name.
You're like, Max,
Ooh.
my son's name is Max Weinstein. He always say, that's a good name.
A good name. He taught me everything I know. Would shitheads step on a thumbtack, then fall downstairs, then step on fire, rocks burn, get hit, sledgehammers, legs, blah, blah, blah. Death and get
That's the
hit
first
by
time I've seen
a car.
Anchorman curse.
Is that the Anchorman curse?
That's
Shithead.
the first time I've ever seen him curse. Have you ever seen him curse before?
No, actually. Whoa, Anchorman. Whoa.
Quarter in the square jar.
Whoa, dude. Yeah, swear jar. Swear jar. Douche jar.
When I was like 5 years old, my friend's dad had a swear jar because he swore a lot. But we were like 5 years old and kids. His mom was trying to get him to stop swearing so much around the kids, or his wife. And my friend, he always kept like a thing of quarters like in his bedroom to like have ready for the swear jar. And my friend, when he's 5 years old, goes into his room, takes a big bucket of quarters. It must have been like $30 worth of quarters, and just puts it into the swear jar. And it was one of those jars that's like a charity thing where you can only open it like from like you had to like really take off the bottom and just empty the whole thing out.
Yeah. Like what's it called?
The tin things. What are those called?
The things. The Salvation Army.
Yeah, that kind of style
thing.
So you put like $30 of quarters in there. His dad was just like, "Fuck it." He was so mad though. He's like, "Yeah, it's a bunch of swears on me."
That's funny. Liz has a swear jar. She swears too much.
I'm the same way, but I'm good around kids. I work with kids enough to really.
Yeah, I've been around kids enough for me to like turn that off. My roommate has a kid, or my old roommate has a kid, and she was there like all the time. So we all learned to not swear because she started repeating us. And then
I can live with a kid. I smoke way too much weed.
Still smoke weed now. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have. No,
CPS isn't a thing.
Not in the common spaces. I had a room and I had a towel and everything. Door open, window open, door closed, window open. My room was actually the smoke room.
When I was shared house, we had that too. In like college, we had a smoking room.
Yeah, we also had a porch too. We had a porch in the
I had this one house in college that had it had a enclosed back patio. Like it was like screened with like you can shut them. But if you opened all
like
the
a sunroom kind of thing, like a
sunroom, and we turned that into like a cig and smoke room, and like it was me and Brandon's writing room. So
you could smoke and write, yeah.
We put a big round. We would have every week we'd have some comedians over writing something stupid. And eventually we wrote like a whole feature with these comedians, and yeah.
Man, you guys got to do that again.
We just wrote a feature, me and Brandon together.
Nice.
We actually are not going to pitch it anymore, though, now, because someone else made a movie with the exact same title with a much worse plot. That's so similar to ours.
You could just put it away and bring it up later.
Yeah, that's basically what I said. It's that movie. It's about like an influencer who destroys their life by trying to ride that influencer thing. But obviously, ours is like a way more exaggerated version of a guy pissing away his leg and narcissistic thing.
Mm. Have you seen that influencer, Jim Skin?
No.
He's like he's this influencer in the UK. hella Brit. He's super British, or he's just like kind of like he's from Sussex, so he's got that kind of like, oh yeah, you see, yeah. He's just like a.
What does he do?
He's just he's like live streaming. He's just like hanging out, but he's like a. It's nice. He's refreshing because he's like a good guy.
Oh, I think I have seen this guy before.
He's like a positive male figure for these kids.
He's the guy just like, he'll hear music and run to a club and start dancing for like 10 seconds. Yeah.
Follow that tune.
Yeah, I've seen this guy. Yeah. He's
that
hella
guy.
positive.
Yeah, hella positive. And just a nice fella.
Well,
someone
pointed out to me.
People say like we made the right guy famous.
That's actually a big part of the UK influencer sphere is I don't know if it's the facade of just being a nice person or actually being a nice person, but it seems to be that's one of the things that UK people are looking at. Their influencers. This other guy, Big John, who's just like he just eats food. He just eats English breakfasts and fish and chips and pie, mash, classic English food. And then he just used his platform to just immediately be like, yeah, I want to take this time to raise my voice for autistic children and all the things that we could do with that for them. It's like, oh, what the fuck, man? Like complete whiplash of like just being like a great person using social media to like uplift.
Yeah, right. Well, he's got the following, so he's got like the large crowd to the opportunity to do it. You know.
And then there was the reverse of another guy that was like really popular in England for being like hella positive and being like a good guy. He always give like morning wake up advice, like morning positive affirmation, that type of shit. Mm-hmm. And then he ended up attending a dinner with JD Vance, and all of England turned on him.
Yep. Ugh.
They're like, you fucking muppet.
It's like a red flag, you know. It's like, oh, everything's nice. Ugh, why'd you do that? Gross.
I watched the guy's defense video of him being like, you know, regardless of the presidency, it's a great honor.
Yeah, thing about Jim Skin, it's just good to have a positive male influencer out there that's like, in light of all the shit that's out there right now, a lot of these kids are following. It's refreshing. So
did you see those old school Scientologists calling out the speedrunners?
No.
People like Leah Remini and a lot of the old school people were like saying like, this isn't helping. You're only making things worse. And it's like, I feel like they missed the point entirely. It's like the doors are closed now.
Yeah, like, they did. Yeah.
They are actively not recruiting people outside anymore.
I saw someone comment like, we could probably trick Gen Z kids to do a coup.
It's called a challenge.
Yeah. Take over the country challenge.
Oh man, yeah. Wasn't that kind of what Trump did?
Yeah, just a different, like a bunch of chuds. Yeah, he really convinced them.
That was like clavicular and like all those weird.
It wasn't like an online thing, you know. He just like did some speeches, got them all riled up.
No, I think it actually was more of an online thing than people realize. I think, you know.
Oh, it was like the pinnacle of like the QAnon shit, and right, like.
No, I think it's more than that. Because people like Clavicular are paid by like Peter Thiel.
Oh, you're talking about that.
Well, these guys are just like, it's all these shadow influencers, I'm going to call them. Guys who are like not actually influencers, but just hold influence for doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
They inform the next generation by being paid for whatever. Like people like Clavicular and a lot of those right-wing trolls are just getting paid by billionaires to spread hatred, misinformation, and prejudice because it makes that younger generation think that it's okay to do it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I like this. Yeah, give us more of this for the youth.
My cousin was telling me she babysat a kid who kept saying the N-word, and she kept telling him, don't say that. And he was like, why? All the streamers say it. And he found out he was just watching like crazy right-wing weirdos.
What was that one guy I've been seeing a lot lately? Chud the Builder.
Yep, he shot himself today.
He shot himself, dude. That happened quick because I just like found out about him like yesterday.
Yeah, I tried to do that. So I think he tried to. I think he really tried. He tried to pull a Rittenhouse. He tried to aggravate an assault and then kill the person for clout.
Yep, he's like, yeah, he Yeah, he provokes them, and then he'll like mace them, or he has to like show his gun and stuff like that. So yeah, it's like just baiting people. He wants someone to attack him, so he could.
Well, I always say,
He
don't
shot them
punch-
today.
Yeah. But I always say, don't punch these guys. Get them in a chokehold and slam their head on the ground as hard as possible.
Yeah. That one kid took his hat, that other streamer. That was
Good.
funny.
My favorite fucking videos on the internet is some dude, he's just filming in a mall, some streamer. And he was with some random dude, and he was like, hey man, what's your biggest trauma? And the guy goes, my biggest trauma? Oh, you don't need to know that. But you're about to find yours. And he just fucking spin kicks the streamer.
Oh, that's funny.
This guy just clearly had enough of just seeing that shit, of just other people's narcissism projecting it.
I'm gonna assault this dude.
It wasn't even like a powerful kick, but it was just enough to make a point.
That's funny. Set him up, man. He set him up. I'm sorry.
Is it just me? Do you get like, I get visibly angry when I see some of these like modern day interviewers on red carpets where it's all narcissistic stuff, taking a celebrity and being like, you're my content now. And it's no actual interviews, no actual questions.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we do the flippy hair game. Put on this wig and flip it for us. It's like you're making them a joke. They're doing you a favor by doing
this
your
is our
press
chance
junket.
to get them to participate in the trending thing. You know, it's like
that's why I feel like you see
get
these
them
guys
to do this.
And the studios make them. The studios make the actors do it, and then the influencers act like they have clout when they're just an advertising machine that's free.
Yeah, it's like when they make it's like when they make actors play Smash Brothers with the Rizzler or something like that.
This is I think this is worse. This is like it's way more narcissistic. It's like these people that like they'll go to a red carpet, and then instead of asking anything of substance, anything about a movie they're in or whatever, they'll shift the whole interview to their thing. They'll be like, hey, we rank cheeseburgers over here. What's your 3 favorite cheeseburgers in LA? It's like it's like they're people, they're not content. They're at the Oscars because they're at the highest level of what they do. Yeah. And now they're forced to do shit like just answer dumb questions that aren't even interview questions. They're just your personal content brand. It's like if I was an actor, I would refuse to do all of it. I'd be like, no, I'm not their content. I made a movie. I made a feature fucking film. And you can see with
but more people are going to watch. More people are probably watching that interview with that specific content creator. You know, that's the thing. This is what the world is. You know, they became the press pool. Like these.
Have you seen that guy? He calls himself Guy with Camera.
That sounds familiar.
I'll show you a picture of him. He used to be behind the scenes. And then
the guy who does the slow motion thing?
No, that's what's this guy's name? I thought it was
a different dude.
Guy with movie camera.
Guy with movie.
This
camera.
guy.
I can't see.
Let me try to find a better picture. He does interviews with absolutely no substance to try and to weasel his way into the industry.
No substance. Oh no, I've never seen that guy, man. He's kind of a troll.
No, he's not even a troll. He's the worst aspect of the film world right now. He's someone who these Hollywood companies be like, you know how we get free advertising for our movie? We just give this kid a fucking plane ticket to our set. We make him do dumb TikTok dances with the actors, and then he posts it.
So this guy's doing TikTok dances?
That's not how he started though. He used to be like an actual interviewer. Then he started making the interviews more about himself, and he started like forcing the actors to do dumb TikTok trends. And then obviously the studios saw that and they're like, get this kid to all of our premieres, get this kid to all of our press junkets, get him to all of our sets.
See, now everyone wants to do that.
Yeah. He's the guy that he was one of the first guys to really start this obnoxious swing. I'm trying to find like a really obnoxious one. He'll go to set. He'll film like BTS, but like do it like a TikTok. Like he'll be like Leah Sava Jeffries core, and then just have like annoying an actor for 30 seconds while they film a scene. It's just like vapid nothingness of just pure corporate advertising. Like this guy thinks he's like a part of the industry, and he kind of is, but not in the way that he thinks he is. He thinks he's like a actual media guy. Like he's at the Met Gala wearing like a tuxedo and a skirt, like really carries himself with like a lot of dignity.
Jeez,
But he's just like a TikTok fucking dance asshole. It's like these guys just do this to get famous, and he thinks he's famous now. Like, I don't think any of these people know your fucking name.
Yeah.
You're a cog in their machine, and you don't realize how they're screwing you over. He's probably not even getting paid for these posts. Probably just getting access to sets because they know how much revenue he gets up from TikTok and all that.
Yeah, I remember the beginning of this whole thing when like the influencers started showing up to like the parties and the awards ceremonies. It was like I was at the after party for what was this? I think it was the MTV Movie Awards. And I recognized Viners just kind of like walking around, like hanging out with each other, just there among all the other celebrities. And I was like, oh, look, the damn Daniel kid's here. I'm like, when did they become like celebrities when did they start walking among like actors? And
well, it turned into now these companies just like, they just turn them into corporate revenue. Like now you're our host.
Well,
it's like less than.
Well, at this point, like more people see that than a lot of other types of media, anyways. Now,
I don't know if that's necessarily true though. Like,
when TikTok started, when Twitter started getting quoted on the news, you know.
Yeah.
So it's that type of stuff.
Well, he does like he'll make them do a TikTok trend. I'm gonna turn my volume up. Like,
who cleans more?
It just makes them do it. These actors are in Wicked. They're in one of the highest grossing movies of the year. And he's like, do a TikTok trend for my Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
like
just how it is. It's just
I think these actors need to have more dignity. I think they're taking the dignity away from Hollywood, and they're turning actors they're using them as content, takes away the dignity of the profession. And the profession is already losing dignity with the rise of streaming and the commercialization of film in a completely different direction. It's already a career that's losing dignity, and they're like, now you have to dance for us.
They're just pandering to the thing that is getting all of the attention, you know.
But it's like, sure, it might get some views, but I don't know how much tickets it actually sells. I think it's just one of those things that they think it just puts it more in the zeitgeist. And maybe it does, but I think it's at the detriment to these actors.
Yeah.
Like, it almost feels like all these things. I was watching some of the pre-Oscar stuff. We kept coming across on Instagram, and all that felt like it could have been straight out of Ali G.
Yeah. Yeah, it used to be novel, and now it became like the norm.
Well, these people aren't good interviewers. They don't have any interest in what these people are saying about their movies. They just want something that's going to get them views.
Yeah, they registered for the interview, so yeah, it's just what actors have to go through.
Yeah, I'm sure every actor knows
interviews, you know,
they're to say anything about it. I'm sure every actor, when they get to a fucking press junket, and some guy's like, "Hey, here's this TikTok sound I want you to memorize real quick, and then you're gonna do the bit for me." I imagine every actor is like, "I just made a whole fucking feature film, and now you want me to act for you for free?" Like, these guys must want to blow their fucking brains out.
Yeah. I know. Is there like a mashup clip of like actors who are obviously annoyed with those type of questions that's out there?
That's the problem, though, is they're in a position where if they don't play along, then that Instagram or TikTok is going to go online and so they were such an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just how, this is the world we live in, Max.
It's funny. I was in conversation with my mom today. My mom was at one of my cousin's bat mitzvahs this weekend, and I didn't go in. My mom's like, "I used to love going to bat mitzvahs. I used to love dancing." It's like, yeah, but now everyone has a smartphone. If I do a funny dance move to make my cousin laugh, it can become a meme 10 seconds later.
Yeah, it's like I'm not now with these Gen Z kids. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I was like, no, yeah, now with these, I'm not gonna do a dumb dance to my cousin to make him laugh with all these kids around now.
Are they even dancing?
I don't know. My mom said they were really into what's that game, Coke and Pepsi.
What is that?
I don't even know. I don't remember. I'm sure I played it at a bar mitzvah when I was a kid. I don't remember what that game is.
Coke and Pepsi. It's just them like, it's like, remember the Pepsi Man outfit?
No, I think it's like Red Rover.
No, it's just saying like, what if you find out it's just like, there's a guy in a Pepsi Man outfit and then a guy in like a Coca-Cola outfit, and they're like fighting to the death around a bunch of kids just circled around them, dumping whatever side they're rooting for all over the place. Pepsi and Cola. Fight to the death.
The only bar mitzvah game I liked was this game. I don't even know if it was a game. It was called Snowball, and it was just like it's like musical chairs but with women.
Why is it called Snowball?
It looks like you dance with a girl, and then every time the music changes, you find a new partner. So like Snowball.
Does one person leave? Like, how does is an odd number? So like
I think it's people join. I remember
so that's why it snowballs into like
it snowballs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, musical chairs, you remove a chair, so one person gets eliminated. But it's opposite.
It's musical chairs in terms of finding a new person.
Okay, so like it grows instead of diminishes. It's the opposite. It's a snowball melting. If anything, that's musical chairs. So like melting snowball, you call it that. And it makes sense in context of the other thing with that being snowball. You know, we're playing melting snowball. It's like it looks like musical chairs. Well, see, you don't understand. There's a game called Snowball.
Yeah.
You need that to explain why it's called melting.
My high school had like a ballroom dance unit in gym for some reason. And it was the most awkward unit because instead of like you being able to pick a partner,
leftover
teacher's like, I'm gonna make this as awkward as possible. I'm gonna try to guess who was a crush on who and pair them up. And the teachers were like, he was like sneakily right. Like
it's kind of creepy on how like perceptive they are to it.
I don't know why. It was so weird. I remember I was
just understand.
My girlfriend was in my gym class and he paired us up. And then he made us switch because we were talking too much. And then it was super awkward.
Oh, so he just like unknowingly kind of just happened to pair.
No, he knew we were dating. He just paired us up because he thought he was being nice. He was like, they're already dating. They're together. And then we just kind of fucked off and talked throughout most of the time. We were just kind of talking and dancing, just like dating. And he split us up in the class. We were just like hella awkward. He like put me with like one of her friends and just put her with like a random dude.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I was like, way to ruin my fun.
You guys made it weird. All right.
A 3-week unit too.
Now it's weird.
I just thought it was such a weird unit in class. It's like, hey guys, for this gym period, you're going to find the girl who I think you have a crush on. You're going to grab her by the waist and try to figure out these dance steps.
Man, dude, that's a nightmare.
Yeah. It's kind of a nightmare for high school. But
yeah. What the hell, man?
It was chiller for me because I knew the people I was dancing with. A lot of times it would just be like paired with like a girl you just didn't know, had no rapport with.
That would be like, I would hate that, dude.
It was like ballroom dancing. You actually have to like hold them by the waist and shit.
Yeah. You want no formal intimacy with a.
Well, it did feel just way too intimate for like a high school gym class.
Yeah. That's weird. Too much contact.
Yeah. A lot
too much physical contact for a gym class activity. It would be like you'd have to dress down to your gym clothes.
Yeah, we were in gym clothes too.
Clothes. Just ballroom dancing. Man, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry you had to
It wasn't that bad for me because I was obviously with my girlfriend for a little bit
Yeah.
of it, and then with her
That's
friends for
easy
the
if
rest.
you're-
That's why, like,
Easier there if you're with your girlfriend, and then like they separate you, then it gets all weird. You get
yeah,
to
that's
experience the awkwardness that
I mean, it
everyone
was
else.
at least that was with her friend though, so it was like someone I knew.
She was a rando dude.
I felt so bad for my friend who's just like he was like a long-haired bearded metal dude, and they just paired him up with like the preppiest, like just like the pretty girl of the grade.
That's funny.
I think the gym teachers thought he was being funny when he did that.
That's a good premise for like a rom-com.
I mean, it could have been if I don't know. They did not get along. It wasn't like hella awkward between them, but it was just like the scenarios of just like the teacher just deciding these people's fates.
Yeah. Yeah, they think they understood the weight of the emotional weight of what they were doing to them.
But it also became like a super creepy unit for a lot of the guys who were like, "Oh, I hope I get paired up with her." It's like,
yeah, of course.
Relax, dude. You're in a gym with like 100 other students.
I need to be faster with my. I need like a soundboard, like a physical soundboard.
They sell an attachment for the digital one. That's that works.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I could do the iPad or something.
Yeah, I think you should probably use an iPad for it.
Or
Probably
my
not.
phone. Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be easy. Oh man, if they were just like right here. So you have to like go to a different window along like the drop menu here. And so I gotta cut back and forth from like comments, and I gotta cut back and forth from Anchorman and the media assets where the sound effects are.
I'm just remembering this. But what was even that was in middle school. We had a pool unit every year. So middle school was was the school in our town that had a pool in it for like the swim team.
Mm-hmm.
Once a year, every year you had a swim unit, and that was just like the worst. It was because first of all, it's like who wants to like in the middle of a day in middle school, you go to all these different classes, get wet, and then get back into those clothes, and then smell like pool the rest of the day. But it was also just like a bunch of awkward middle schoolers being thrown in a pool one day for a month was just like that was hell for a lot of people in my school.
Man. Yeah.
Bruh.
Man, did the beat?
Bruh.
Oh, there.
Bruh.
Last one I heard.
It was like take kids at their most dysfunctionally horny and just give them a mostly unsupervised pool party every week.
I'm sure people had enjoyed it.
I remember my school got a Wii. My middle school got a Wii. And for whatever reason, for a whole day, I guess it was raining outside or something. They were like, we're going to play Wii bowling today. And I turned, and a girl is reaching into a guy's pants and giving him a hand job. Jeez. And then reaches for the Wiimote, and I just fucking chucked the Wiimote across the room. I was like, no, you're not touching that shit.
Yeah. Sanitize your hands. Sanitize your damn hand, man. What the hell's going on here?
I should probably call it tonight. 10:30. I'm working tomorrow.
There we go. I should have done it. My filament keeps getting clogged. EMS slot one overloaded.
I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up hella early tomorrow.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on. Thanks, right. Chat. Anchorman. Anchorman is chat.
You changed the world.
You changed the world, dude. Hey, Anchorman, you're changing the world, bro. If you're still out there. I learned my mom watches this. She told me.
I would be so horrified if my mom watched this.
What? I was like, you watch it? She's like, yeah. Who's that guy? She's like, I know Brent and Anthony. Who's that other guy? I'm like, oh, that's Max. You haven't met him.
Yeah, you know, I just found out actually. You know, I told you that story about my dad's cousin's wife's dad, who's from China, who thought I went to Harvard instead of Harvard.
Harvard, yeah.
You saw my brother this weekend because he was at the bat mitzvah. It's his granddaughter, and he asked my mom how my brother was doing, and he goes, "Oh, he just got his doctorate." My mom said he swear to God, shook my mom's hand for 15 minutes straight, and she didn't have the heart to tell him he's not that kind of doctor.
He got his doctorate.
This can't keep happening to this guy. We almost got to step in and correct themselves. Oh, you told him that he's a doctor. You thought you meant medical. He's a theoretical physicist. Like completely different
you tell
thing.
Asian dad? Of course.
You shook your head for 15 minutes to talk about how proud he was. This guy can't catch a break. It's not even like a language barrier. We don't correct him.
That's so funny. It just keeps snowballing, dude. It's just like, how many lies can you tell this guy?
I was laughing so fucking hard at that. I was like, this guy's like, he thinks we're like the best family ever.
Oh, those Weinsteins. Those. Oh man, that's so funny, dude. You gotta put that in something. That's hilarious.
The problem is, it seems like it would be like a language barrier thing because he speaks English, but like not perfectly. He's just like he's from China.
It's just bad hearing.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's just what it is. It's just like
that's even funnier.
Different dialect will have like an accent to him. So he's just when we say Hartford, it sounded like Harvard, which is like something even someone in America would hear. It's not like
He hears what he wants to hear, you know.
Here's what made him
Harvard. Yeah.
The second time, my mom not even. She just didn't elaborate. She just told the technical truth without being like, "It's theoretical physics. It's not. It's not medicine."
Doctorate's a doctorate.
Yeah, I know. My mom said that, but we both know why he was shaking her hand.
But then, if he was on a plane and so, is there a doctor here?
I just watched that episode of Curb where the doctor doesn't, Ed Begley Jr. doesn't get up.
Oh no, I remember that one.
He plays a doctor that Larry knows. He's like friends with a mutual friend of Jeff. He's sitting next to him on a plane, and in a medical emergency, the guy goes, "Is there a doctor? Does anyone need a doctor?" Larry turns to him and he goes, "Larry, I'll tell you what happens if we land. I'll get stuck with a $15 voucher for Spirit Airlines and a bag of peanuts. Is that what you want, Larry? You want his whole plane to be diverted? He's gonna be fine."
Spirit, rest in peace.
The episode's like Larry's like he didn't heed the call.
He didn't heed the Spirit Airlines, dude, closed overnight.
Yeah.
Have you rode Spirit?
It's gonna make all the other airline prices go up. Guarantee it.
Yeah. Have you ever rode Spirit?
Yeah, I've rode Spirit.
Yeah.
I'm not above that. I hate it, but I'm not above it.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's like riding the bus. Hard seats. It's weird. I didn't know that airplanes like hard seats on the airplane.
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
I did a Spirit flight from New York to Colorado, and we're like, "Oh, it's not going to be that bad." And then we're like, if we're flying back here, we're at least going Southwest.
Yeah, not that long, dude. I've done like LA to Oakland. That's it. Like,
well, it's gonna be what, like hour 45, something like that.
Yeah, it's shorter than a bus ride.
Yeah, we did that to Vegas. I think it might be
it's proper to take to like a short flight.
It was a $70 flight to Vegas.
Damn. That's why they
got $300 to get back, but there it was $70.
That's crazy. All right, let's call it a night.
All right.
Later, guys.
Later.
Thanks for watching. Mom, if you're watching. Good night, Mom. That's hilarious, dude.